All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome in to night number 2 of our Holiday Extravaganza. My name is Nick Brose. I run the Titan Media Collective here, or as I'll soon be known, Oliver. We're going to get introducing our participants, our adventurers tonight here in just a moment. But first, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank Noble Comics and Podbean for being awesome partners for us throughout this entire week. We have a ton of fun stuff still to come, including tonight. Tonight is going to be a blast. This is my first time playing D&D, so I'm going to let them all grumble backstage about how they have to put up with the noob tonight. But hey, that's part of the territory. So, without further ado, we are going to bring in. I said backstage, Allie. We're gonna bring in first our amazing and let me say that again. Absolutely incredible DM. He has put in so much work for this. We're super gracious. The one, the only digital hero. Welcome in. Hello, hello.
Hello. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Yeah, I was backstage sending a tweet just as you were talking about this, and I was like, this is either I've never played D&D with these guys before, so this is either going to be like the best show ever or a train wreck. So I'm super excited.
But would it really be bad if it was a train wreck? I think that'd be pretty entertaining.
Oh yeah, great.
Mario, any sneak peek of what we're in for tonight? Or are you just gonna hammer us?
I don't know if they can already hear the game and the stuff that's being played in the background, but let's just say there is the chance for there's going to be some frustration. There's going to be definitely an adventure. Maybe we'll have some laughs, and there will for sure be terror.
I love it. All right. Well, we are going to go next of our other two contestants here, ladies first. Sorry, Nate. I love you and your beer, but we're going to bring in AlliOverAllison. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Allie, are you excited and ready for tonight?
I am excited. I don't know if I'm ready, but we're gonna find out.
Hey, you're here. That's all we can ask. And last but certainly not least, we have the beard with the most doesn't rhyme, but he's got a pretty dang good beard. So let's bring him in. Nate from Two Beards, please. Hello.
Hey, I would have brought Allie in first too. She's definitely much better looking than I am. And Nick, we're excited to pop your D&D cherry tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. Although Mario, I know you haven't played with us before, but I have undiagnosed ADHD, and this may go off the rails real quick.
Bring it. I love it.
I absolutely am ready for this. So we're going to bring up our board here. We're going to put Mario up at the top, as is right. The king of the night. I'm going to go down at the bottom here.
No. Once we start playing, I don't exist anymore. So literally, I want to express this to the audience. Nick, I've told him none of the rules. So I'm just going to throw him into the fire. Like, he's not even going to get to be in the frying pan. I'm just literally throw him in there. We're going to break a lot of eggs.
Hey, he had every chance to buy a player's handbook and read the rules.
Sure, it's true.
This is not on you, Mario.
Do your homework. So
I know. Yeah.
But
all right.
It's okay. This is going to be great to show you guys, if you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons, how easy it is to get in and play around, and especially if you have a DM that isn't trying to kill you every 2 seconds, which I would never do such a thing. So, without further ado, welcome to the Titan Media Collective's Dungeons and Dragons Winter One-Shot. Before you see a map laid across you, and I'm not entirely in control of the map, so Nick, could you just zoom out so that the viewers can see the entirety of the map there for a second? Yeah, okay, a little too much.
A little too much. Too much. There we go.
Right, there we go.
I was like, how expansive does this get? Oh, should I be terrified?
No, you're good. The three of you have found yourselves traveling for what seems to be days. There has been reports of a dragon harming the town of Wintermere. Now, reports have said that this dragon was nowhere in sight for years, for decades. No one knows where this beast has come from, and no one understands why it's terrorizing this village. The people have attempted to flee, but the dragon keeps them at bay every night, ruining their farms, ruining their crops, and anyone who tries to flee, slaying them within the forest, on the bottom of the mountain. The people of Wintermere are in need of help, so much so that guilds have gone out of their way to place a bounty on this beast. Now, for whatever reasons you have chosen to come over to Wintermere, whether it be for fame, glory, or to get out of debt, maybe you just want to make some new friends. You have found yourself here with people that you may or may not know. As you get off the carriage and the snow and the cold bites at your skin, you enter the town of Wintermere. Before you, if you what does our party consist of? Actually, we have Oliver.
Excellent.
Who is?
I am a human.
Human, and your class?
I am a human fighter.
Fighter.
Yes.
Human fighter.
Yes, indeed.
All
I
right.
am.
And what was that? Ina?
Anna?
Anna? I'm gonna mess
Yes.
it up all night. I'm just gonna warn you. Anna? What? And you happen to be?
I am an elf bard. I like to travel around and hear these wonderful stories about adventures.
Yeah, wonderful stories of townspeople being slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's quite entertaining. I'm a little too scared to do it myself, but I find it entertaining. So here I am.
All right. We have an elven bard, and then Beardwan.
I am a half elf fighter.
Half elf fighter. Oh wow, you guys cover an entire spectrum. Oh, so the three of you leave the cart and you make your way to the center of the town. At which point, you feel this aura of warmth go through you, as if you almost have this sense of danger as you enter the town. You see in the center of the town that there is a woman with large bushy hair, crazy like Hermione style hair, and she seems to be waving her hands around in the air, doing something. The rest of the townsfolk, for the most part, they seem like a hardy folk. The harsh winters, the harsh conditions of this area has basically made the people more or less accustomed to having to survive, and they don't seem like a town that's being terrorized. Matter of fact, they're kind of just walking around doing normal town to town stuff. And so our story begins. I pass turn to the players.
I'm gonna walk up to the lady and be like, "Hello, miss. I heard rumors of there being some dragon attacks, but it seems pretty empty here. Like I don't see any dragons. What's going on?"
The lady continues waving her hands. She almost seems to stop what she's doing for just a moment, acknowledges what you say, but then continues moving her hands about and chanting something. She stops for a moment and then looks back at you and says, "Ma, yes, well, the rumors you hear are true. There are dragon attacks, but they only happen at night. Well, to be precise, they only happen every 2 days. We have
Well, is it gonna happen tonight, or did it happen last night?
As you're speaking to the lady, one of the townsfolk, a burly man, kind of like holding some logs of wood in a sack, drops them over, and you hear them clutter. And he goes, we were just attacked last night. And who are you? A couple more of adventurers seeking fortune or gold."
Oh, I'm just So I'm just here to play some music and listen to your stories. Sorry.
He gives you just like this really mean grimace look, like disapproval look of just, no, don't look like half the adventurers that came through here. Your gear, what are you just buy some of these items yesterday? As he looks over at Beard One and Oliver. Go back now. Then you hear another townsfolk says, it's too late for them. It's a death sentence. They've entered the town. You won't make it out alive.
Are people not able to leave?
The lady with the large hair then kind of responds and says, no, unfortunately, those who attempt to travel away from the town, the dragon hunts them down.
Oh. Tell me, why did I come with you guys again, Oliver and Beardwan? Why did you bring me along here?
Comic relief. Everybody knows
I
the
should be
dragons.
offended, but
Everybody knows the dragons eat the bards first.
well, I can only say that I hope I'm tasty.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
The townsman goes, bah! You just more mouths to feed. And he picks up his logs and kind of kicks at the snow a little bit and just stomps away.
He seemed nice.
The lady then introduces herself and says, well, my name is Ella. I am the town's witch. So far, you are safe within the town. I've placed enchantments, barriers to do my best to stave off the dragon's breath. He tends to leave us alone and does not enter the heart of the town. However, I cannot guarantee your safety if you tend to reach out. If you did truly come here to seek out and save us of Wintermere, unfortunately, I'd have to say your intentions are doomed. You may attempt to escape, but now would be your best time to do so. For you'll have the next 2 days to get away, though the dragon eyes are like a hawk, and he'll be able to hunt you down.
Well, Ella, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Enna. We have quite similar names.
No, we don't.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. There are 2 different letters. Well, since I am interested in stories, is there anyone in town who's encountered the dragon that I could talk to? Just find out some more information about it, hear their tale?
Enna, go ahead and give yourself an inspiration point. And then...
Okay!
Well, if you, he is not a happy fellow. If you thought the gentleman before was rude, you're not going to be happy to meet this one. He's out fishing, but he'll be back soon. You can go catch him down by the river if you wish. I wouldn't spend too much time. Nighttime, it gets dangerous.
Are there dangers?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're up in the north. There are giants and wolves. Wolves twice the size of you.
I'm gonna turn to Oliver and Beard One and be like, I would like to talk to this fella, but I don't want to go alone. But you two, you want to come with me?
Sure.
Beard One, I think so.
Great.
The more we learn,
Well.
the more we learn now, the better chance we have of survival once the time comes.
Then I say, let's go meet our friend. Remind me, what's his name again?
Tamond.
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 Let's go meet Tamond.
Okay, so as you guys head out of the town and there's a river not far from it. From what you can see right here, you can. It could take you some time to find them, since you're unfamiliar with the area. If you guys want to attempt to find them sooner, you're more than welcome to use one of your abilities. So right now, Nick, we're RPing, and in Dungeons and Dragons, it's essentially like, you're going to be challenging yourself. How do you solve a problem via your character skill set? So the best way is to try to be as creative as possible. If you have something in your skill set that you're good at, you want to lean towards that and try to use it in creative ways. So right now, if one of you guys would like to make a survival check to see if you can track down and find Tamond.
One or all?
That's up to you guys. I'll leave that up to you guys.
I don't have a good stat for survival. So
+2. Nick, what do you got for survival? I think you took it, right?
Yeah. How do I know?
So
real quick.
Looking at your abilities.
Do.
Looking at your abilities, the ones that are colored in with a dot, that have like a dot next to them, means that you are proficient in them. So you get a extra buff whenever you use those skills.
Okay.
You can use all those skills at any time, but you are just better at some of them.
Got it. So I only show for survival shows a +1.
All right.
And +2 for survival. So, well, I say we all try to roll, figure it out.
all right. I mean, I can.
9.
Ooh.
Oh, who's rolling on the screen? Is that Anna?
Like we got a 19. Yeah, and if you're rolling off screen, go ahead and type in the chat what you got for me, because I have the worst short-term memory.
All right. Well, I take it back that my survival skills are not good, because look at me.
You're killing it.
And type in what you got after the modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I roll. What am I rolling?
You roll a d20. You're primarily always going to roll a d20. So go ahead and roll that sucker.
14. So if I roll a 14, I got +1. Then that's a 15.
That's a 15.
Beautiful.
Love it. All right. So Oliver and Anna, you guys you look around, and it doesn't take you long to spot like some tracks in the snow that lead towards the river. However, Beard One, try as you might, you just don't see it. You're kind of just like looking around. You get a little distracted. You're kind of sizing up these other guys. You're comparing your muscles to their muscles, and your beard to their beard. So, but Anna, you immediately find it, and you start leading the way. Trotting along the way, you get to the river. You see what seems to be a man with one arm sitting on a box, and he's got a basket next to him, and he's got just this spear, and you see him just thrust the spear into the river, and pulls out a good old fish, and then throws it into the basket. He sees you guys and immediately gives you guys the cold shoulder. This guy is just wearing pants.
Wow, sir. I'm quite impressed. Not only did you catch that fish, but it looks like you're not cold at all.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm so persuasive. It works.
15. All right, not bad. He goes, I do not know you.
And I don't know you, but I would like to get to know you. My name is Anna. What is yours?
He doesn't look towards your hand or anything. He just says, Tamond. What is it that you want, Emma?
Hey, you're the guy the witch told us about in town.
You are so right, Beard One. You would be correct. Yes. Don't mind him. I heard, pray tell, that you know something about this dragon that's flying around.
You see his jaw like tense, and he immediately grips his spear and walks out of the water, opens up the box, and pulls out like this big old like coat, like this vest, dons it, and says, "I know nothing of this dragon." And you can kind of tell that. Well, yeah, he says that to you.
Quick pause. Am I just from my own understanding? Are we just able to talk? What I don't want to talk out of turn. Like we're just.
Yeah,
I'm going with it. I got things popping in my head. Let's do that. All right.
Yeah.
Continue.
Sorry. Feel free to talk over me. I tend to just keep talking. Please tell me to shut up if I need to shut up.
No, run with it. I'll drop stuff in as needed. I'm trying to play my character though, so anything that I drop in is I'm going to try to keep it in character. So
Love it. No turns, only chaos. Yeah.
That's true.
You look like
Sorry,
you know
where were we?
something.
hey, buddy, let's have a beer.
Sight check, Oliver. So you're gonna look on the plate, look for insight. Should be in alphabetical order. Roll your dice. Add the thing.
7.
Total.
Yes.
Yeah. He indeed looks like he's avoiding giving you guys information. This guy looks like he likes his solitude, and that's as much as you can read from him. He's very much just keeping the same expression, but you know for a fact he's withholding something.
You know, the longer that you keep this story from me, because, you know, I really love stories, the more I'm just going to bother you. And you seem like the type of person that doesn't like to be bothered. So I feel like it's going to be easier if you just tell me.
Okay. Your choice of persuasion or intimidation, because that is so passive aggressive from a bot.
Because I was about to jump in with something too.
I
You're
did persuasion.
killing it on the
I have-
rolls.
Holy
+9. So
Bob.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start rolling on the screen instead of
You're level 5, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I forget what perk it is, but I have a perk that I was already proficient in persuasion, and then I had an additional, like I doubled my proficiency in that.
Bards can do.
Mm-hmm.
Good old bards. So he gives a big. The dragon is a whelp. Is frozen, stuck in a different time.
So he's a little dragon.
Is
It's
an offspring of one that was once mightier. However, I first encountered him. He was confused. He's unhappy that the town is here. He still believes that this is his domain, locked under ice. He is arrogant, does not know fully of his abilities, but still a threat. As you see him look down at his missing arm.
oh. Did you happen to lose your arm when you met the dragon?
He doesn't answer, but you know you hit a mark.
Okay. Well,
What color is he?
The dragon.
What does he look like?
He is white as the snow. He can blend in within the ice around him, and he can bury himself within the trees.
I think I found him. Just kidding.
Is there anything else you can tell us? We just want to help protect the people of this town, and we don't want to hurt anybody.
There's not much more I can give. The dragon is one not to be meddled with, and you will not be the first to venture up the mountain.
I have a question. Do you happen to speak the language of the dragons?
No.
Well, then how did you learn this information
Oh,
about the
I
dragon?
I do.
You speak dragon?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. We don't need you then.
The dragon speaks our tongue.
Oh. Well, that works too.
And in his anger, I learned much. And
So it's up in the mountains, though, right?
I
what?
He doesn't answer to that.
Where's the inn? Where can we get a room?
You'll find yourself better suited in the town. There is no inn. We do not take travelers. And he begins picking up his things and walking. You can find yourself in the horse's stead. But the sooner you get the jump on the dragon, the better. You will be resting for the next 2 days.
Well, thank you so much for your story. I'll make a wonderful song out of it, and we'll sing of your adventures. Or I will. Maybe.
He trudged through the snow without waving goodbye or anything.
Sing it now.
He was
Interesting
nice.
fellow.
He's a great guy. So what do you guys want
his
to do?
story's kinda boring.
Should we go find this dragon?
Well, I feel like we should maybe talk to some more people and make sure we know everything before we just go and try to attack this dragon.
We need to get as
I don't
much
know
information
why
as
we
we
need to
can
do
and
that.
formulate a plan if we're all going to make it out of here alive.
I mean, I just sing songs, so I don't know what I'm going to do against a dragon. I just came along to hear these stories, so.
Plans are boring. Cousin, do you have your bow with you?
Beard one, I will not let your recklessness get us into more trouble here.
It's ridiculous. All right, fine. Let's go back into town.
You guys and Beard One begrudgingly head back into town. And if you want, you can go ahead. Whoever wants to can make an investigation check to talk to the townsfolk and see what people have to offer.
I have +5 on that.
Oh.
Are we all rolling?
I have a -1, so I have no.
To investigate.
I guess I'll roll, but I have no chance of.
I rolled a 13 + 5. It's 18.
Nice. All right.
I got to put that in, don't I?
Yeah, I got to. Yeah.
All right. Nice. So you go around and you kind of with your perky charisma kind of begin talking to people, and you don't get a lot of information out of people. A lot of people are just kind of scared of it. They say it's as big as the mountain, and they give you these exaggerated details, and that this dragon is the one that burrowed the river that separates the part between the mountain and the town. And Oliver, you get the information that you receive is similar, but you're able to understand to the magnitude that a good source of what you got came from Tamond, and he gave you fairly a good account. Most of these people haven't seen the dragon, and the ones who have, well, they're not here. And so a lot of these people have only seen glimpses of the dragon. They try their best to stay inside the protective magical dome that Ella has enchanted for them. So you've learned that you've kind of learned a lot of what you're going to get. You know consistently, though, that the dragon attacks every 2 days. The dragon will attack every 2 days. People know where it comes from. It comes from the mountain. There's a path that leads right up to the mountain. And you learn that the mountain, this area, used to be overrun with kind of like a dragon dynasty. And as the time's gone by, as dragons became less and less, this dragon was probably trapped or got trapped in ice. It got somehow was the last one left, and it recently broke out. And is still stuck in that mindset of the time long ago.
So, sounds like Timon wasn't as crazy as he let on to be. Sounds like he had some pretty good information there.
So now the question is, what do we do about the dragon?
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
And do what? Are we gonna try
Make
to
it
kill
my
it?
pet. I want to make it my pet.
Okay, I could try to help you do that. I'm gonna make you go down in history.
Well,
The best story ever.
We'll give it options. It can be my pet, or we can kill it. One or the other. We'll let him decide.
So do we want to take the path that every single person's taken that has died thus far? Or are we able to find another path?
I mean, I don't want to die.
Well, well, go ahead.
I don't like dying. I don't like death. I'm just along for the
not to
ride.
die either this time.
This time? You've died before?
Well, we'll all die eventually, but today is not the day, my friends.
Okay.
It's our time when it's our time.
I mean, as long as you guys protect me, I'll come along. But like, first sign of it coming after me, I'm running. I'm just telling you now.
Okay.
Cousin, why did we allow her to come with us?
Because she's cute.
All right, fair.
Thank you.
Always been my weakness.
She sings pretty.
My other weakness.
Right.
Well,
let's go.
Do you want to see if we can...
What time of day is it?
Early in the morning. The time that you've spent speaking to Timon some hours have gone by, or some time has gone by. So it's about noon. Just about to be like 1 p.m.
The dragon's resting, so maybe now is a good time to try to seek it out.
Let's follow the path. Let's go.
All right.
Alrighty.
So,
okay.
Our adventurers begin outward from the town and make their way to the bridge to cross the river. As you guys get to the bridge, to the river, you realize just how big the river was. You saw a glimpse of it before, and this is the narrowest part of the what's it called, the river, and they built a bridge over it. This bridge seems to be ancient, probably from the dynasty of long ago. It doesn't really fit the town's architecture or design at all, and as you come across this bridge, you can continue up the steps of the bridge, or you can do whatever else you like to do.
I've heard trolls live under bridges. I hope we see a troll.
Do you want to go under and find out?
No.
I don't like trolls.
I do want to look around and see if I see any other ways to cross, or if this is like the primary way to get across.
Make a perception check for me, please.
12.
So you look around. This is the most obvious way to cross. There is a lot of debris from trees and things like that. The river is carrying chunks of ice on it. You don't know with that roll. You don't know how well the ice could probably hold you up, or things of that nature. Swimming across could be a thing, but the current seems pretty strong, and the water is well freezing. Yeah. So the bridge at the moment seems like the safest option.
Great. Well, would you two like to cross first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Good.
You begin to head up the steps as your companions follow closely behind. Anna specifically, kind of using you as a meat shield. And as you go over the crest in the top of the bridge, you see ahead of you. Yep. You see ahead of you a troll.
A troll! A troll!
No!
There is a troll.
Attack me!
Right in your path. Now this troll, he seems to just be sitting down, messing around with some rocks and things, and he looks up a little startled and is kind of like, oh. He stands up, boom, 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 he towers over you guys. As he does, he looks at you and then goes, stop.
Oh, we definitely stopped. We definitely stopped.
Yes. No. Pay the toll.
What's the toll?
1 million gold.
Oh,
How about one?
Make a persuasion check.
I gotta do my math. Hold on.
You're good.
Persuasion. Okay, so 21.
21. Wow, that's a good roll. The troll ponders it for a little bit. 1 gold. Buy shoes. 1 gold. Troll, not enough shoes with 1 gold. No.
You said it does buy you shoes, though, and you only need 1 pair.
Make shoes. Sell shoes. Cobbler, as he pats his chest.
So the 1 gold can buy you supplies for 1 pair of shoes, and then you sell those shoes, and then you can make more shoes. See, you only need 1 gold to get started.
Make a persuasion check. This is good. Oh my.
There we go.
So Nick, and that 20 means she automatically succeeds. Or usually that's what it means.
Yeah, that 20s are usually are really good in combat. Yes, they automatically succeed in ability checks. They're really good. So the troll. So
the troll loves.
Kind of give you guys, Nick, and I guess for the audience as well, to kind of give you guys an example of how I DM. Sometimes there's phases. Sometimes a successful roll isn't always immediate success. You get like 3 chances or something. Think of like Mario Kart balloons and stuff like that, just so that the conversation can evolve and you can see character growth and things of that nature. But the 29 is really good. and Beard One also succeeded in his role. So these are really good roles that you guys are doing, and it's unfair, and I need you guys to stop. The troll goes, troll, be good businesswoman, partner.
I'll think about it. If I survive this dragon, I'll think about it. How's that sound?
Okay, fine. What? 1 gold? What? Troll, I want to make more. I want to make 3 gold. I wager game. If I win, I make 3 gold. If you win, you pass for free.
Deal.
Business advice.
Deal.
Sounds
I
fun.
will take that game. But I'm going to up the stakes. If we win, you take 1 gold.
Stakes good.
If we win, you take 1 gold, and I cut off your hand.
You want hand? Okay.
It goes back.
He walks over. He walks past you guys. He goes under his bridge for a little bit. You hear some rummaging going around. He comes back over. He's got like this giant fish net full of like barrels and tables and stuff. And then he walks back over. Games. Drops the table in front. Puts some barrels for you guys to sit. He takes out some cups and a dice. And he slaps the table a couple of times. He's sit. Sit.
I sit down.
Okay.
I love games.
Wager gold. As here's hand. He puts his hand on the table as like he's using that to bet, and he just plumps it on there. Gold.
I put 1 gold down.
All right,
I'm gonna put one
gold
too.
on the table.
I'll
He
put
goes.
one
He puts some dice out, and he says, "Liar's dice.
What dice?
Liar's dice. That's the name of it.
Liar's dice. Okay. How do we play?
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So, Liar's Dice, common game. We're going to play a short game. I don't know if you guys ever played the card game BS. It's very similar.
Ah.
So, usually it's with 5 dice. We're going to use 3 dice. I want you, D6s, by the way.
Okay.
So, who is playing against the troll?
I am.
Okay. So, we're going to take 3 D6s, or you can roll a D6 3 times. You're going to roll your 3 D6s, and you're going to have some face-up numbers. Do not tell the troll what your face-up numbers are. Between you and the troll, you have a total of 6 dice. You are to guess how many dice are between you and the troll until one of you guys calls bullshit on each other, and then that will determine the winner, right? But you have to keep going higher. So we'll do a practice round real quick. So go ahead and roll your dice.
Okay.
So you got 3 dice that are rolled.
Yep.
All right. I'll go first. So I'll say that there are 3 ones. So you can either let that pass or you can call me out on there being 3 ones.
You're saying you have 3 ones?
I'm saying we together, both of us, that there are 3 ones in total in play.
Okay. I'll let that pass.
Okay. And now you have to tell me how many you think there are in play, but you can't use the number. You have to go higher than the number 3.
Okay, I think there are 4 ones.
And then I will call BS on you.
Okay.
I have 1 1.
Oh, I have 2 ones.
2 1. So there were 3. So you would
Yeah.
lose a dice. You would lose that round, and then we could play another round. So that was the practice round.
And then I would lose a die?
Yeah,
And
you
then-
lose a dice. And when you run out of dice, you lose.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Got it.
Makes
All right.
sense. Got it.
He takes his cup and he shakes it around a bit. He rolls his dice. And he goes over and he shows Anna his dice.
Nice roll. Nice roll.
He bangs the table a little bit. 6 5s.
BS.
No, show.
I have 2 3s and a 2.
2 3. He's like, oh.
Oh, good try. Good try.
He gets rid of a dice. Roll
All
again.
right, let's do it again.
All right, you go.
2 6s.
Okay. 3 6s. Yeah, 3.
BS.
He shows his dice. He has 2 1s.
I have 1 6.
He goes, he has 1 dice left now. And now he
Mr.
roll your
Troll.
dice.
Come on,
Trolls are not
you got
known
this.
to be the smartest creatures. All right, roll your dice. He goes,
Got him.
2 4s. 2 4s.
I'm going to say 3 4s.
He looks over to Anna. Business partner, or 2 3 4s. Cheat for me.
I can't cheat. That's not good business practice. You gotta be a straightforward businessman.
Straightforward. Yeah. 5 4s.
Oh,
BS.
What? No. He shows, I have 5. He shows you a 5 on his dice.
I have 2 4s.
No. Oh. Okay. And he puts out his hand on the table for you to chop it off.
I chop his hand off
Remember, this guy's a
sword.
genius.
and I give him the gold piece.
He chops it. He's like, oh. He takes his gold piece. trolls have fascinating regenerative abilities. You immediately start to see like the meat and bone starting to like grow back. And matter of fact, the hand that you chopped off is still moving.
Maybe we can
I
use
look
that
at
for a
his-
chew toy for your pet dragon.
Yes.
I look at the old hand. I look at his new forming hand, and I'm like, I'm gonna shake this one, and I shake the old hand that's in Beard One's hands now. Good try, my friend.
You go to shake the old hand, you get a firm grip, and it's like there's this weird feeling of shaking something that's not there, but it's still like holding on to you and trying to shake as well. But no, good job. Beard One, or give yourself an inspiration point for that. Thank you for playing along and learning the game so quickly.
Quick question.
Yes.
Again, so when you say give yourself a point, so then do we go over to our bonuses and like add one on to that?
No. So there's next to your health, there's a spot that says inspiration on it. You just click on it, and it will show like a little dial that says you get an inspiration point. What an inspiration point is you can only have one at a time, but it lets you re-roll any roll.
Okay, so
that's going to be handy.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
So far, Beard One and Oliver have an inspiration point.
No.
I'm sorry.
No,
No, I do.
Anna have an inspiration.
Do we have to say beforehand if we're using it or not?
You have to say before the DM confirms the dice roll. So
okay, I like that.
You roll the dice. If you roll something and we all freak out, as long as I don't say it hits, or as long as I don't say you succeeded or failed, you can still say I want to re-roll that.
Love it. Cool. Good to know.
Beautiful.
All right.
I'm getting it now.
So just for everybody who's watching, we all know Nick's a noob. I played D&D and Pathfinder and various things for years and years. However, this is my first time through 5e and first time with D&D in probably 20 years. So just I'll have some questions as well.
What a noob!
Yeah.
That is what I'm here for. I forgot to tell you guys something that I believe in. Even though I know a lot of the rules, I don't know all of them. Sometimes part of it is just rolling with the punches. So I may say something this time, be like, oh yeah, that's the rule. And then later find out that I was wrong. I may have screwed you over. I may have screwed myself over, but we just roll with the punches and we just go along.
DM is always right. So let's keep rolling.
Okay. Wow. Okay, you guys got past the troll. You guys are a very RP group. I am my normal party would have just killed him without talking.
And as we're walking by, I say, it's a good thing I let you do the talking because I would have just killed him. I don't like trolls.
Nice guy.
Head back.
Trolls killed my parents.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oliver doesn't like trolls very much.
We don't like trolls.
That's why I took the lead here.
That's fair.
All right.
And that's why I cut his hand off too, because I know Oliver enjoyed that component.
It's a souvenir for Oliver.
I much appreciate that, cuz.
The party making new friends, possibly new business venture, get past the troll bridge and make their way to the gate, to the bottom, the base of the mountain. As you get to the base of the mountain, you notice as the weather becomes more, frigid. Like it gets colder. The winds become harsher. There is a bridge, almost like a chasm that leads to the mountain itself, and it is made of almost pure ice. Oh, shish kebab! Speaking of rolling with the punches, I was so happy for you guys and doing all that. The troll gives Anna, his business partner, a gift.
Woo!
Anna, you receive.
I like gifts.
A figurine of 3 goats.
Oh.
Stacked on top of each other. They are. They are. You touch it, and you feel like this arcane presence on it. You don't know
Do
what.
I have any idea? Oh, okay.
You don't want. You can make an arcane check, or you can do like a short rest to try to figure it out. But you've acquired this item that has some magical properties, as the troll says, "Oh, partner, gift for
Thank you.
ideas, inspiration."
Oh, thank you very much. I hope to see you on my way back down the mountain. I'm gonna turn to Beard One and Oliver and be like, guys, I don't know what this is. Do you mind if I try to figure it out?
No, go ahead.
Better that we know now before we get up the mountain and find it's something that explodes.
Great. So we will take a short rest, and I'll figure out what this is, or I'll try to at least.
Yeah. No. You begin messing with it, tinkering with it. You guys take a short rest. As you do, you hear in the distance the howling of wolves and what sounds like of them hunting at the not far from where you are at. You know, as the snow begins to fall and the winds begin to blow, something is different about this area. I'll say that you guys are still at the base, so you guys are right about to cross the chasm to the mountain. You know something is different. You're not entirely sure what. But as you are resting, what is everyone's passive perception? Oh my gosh.
I'm 13.
Beard 1 has a 15. So Beard 1, you actually see what seems to be like torches, something illuminating in the mountain. Matter of fact, there is like a blue light, like just the faintest blue light up in the mountain.
Hey, there's a blue light coming up from the mountains. Maybe the dragon's letting its farts.
What?
Letting its flatulence.
I don't think that's what the dragon is
I don't
doing.
know about that.
Maybe not.
Wait, did I find out what this thing is?
Oh, yes, you did. We cut some time. We took some time off from your guys' doomsday clock, and we are now with the traveling and things like that, it is now going to be evening. The sun is going to be beginning to set, and you find out that this is a figurine of wondrous power.
Oh,
The ivory goats. I sent you the link in Discord.
oh, so that's what the
that will
Discord
tell you-
notification was.
Yep. That will tell you what your item can do. But to give you a
Great.
good summary, it's going to create 3 goats. One is capable of, I guess they're all, you can write all of them, but one of them is efficient at writing, and you can charge with it while fighting, while being a combatant on top of it.
Nice.
The other one is just a big goat. It's considered giant size. And then there's another one that you can take off its horns and use one horn as a lance. That gives you +1. And another horn that's a longsword that gives you +2.
Okay, cool.
Stay out
Special.
for 3 hours.
Fantastic. And do I have to be the one that's holding them?
They are just so they are, whenever you summon them, they are friendly to you and those who you consider your allies.
Great. Cool.
It does not look like they need to be attuned.
Okay.
But it does require summoning. So just be aware of that.
Oh, also, sorry to
Sounds
sidetrack. One other quick question. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. So you said for proficiency. So like, if I have a +4 in persuasion, and then I also have a +3 proficiency bonus, if I'm proficient in that, do I add another +3 on top of my +4, so +7 total?
Yes, so
Got
we're
it.
using D&D and Beyond. I'm not being sponsored by them, but Wizard of the Coast, if you're watching, you can just click the button and it'll do it automatically for you. I know you're rolling your dice.
Oh, I mean, I'll roll on the thing if it'll do it automatically.
Not on roll 20. You would have to know your math
okay.
there. You can set up macros for it to do that for you. But
Okay.
yes, you are 100% right. If you're proficient in it, you add your proficiency and your ability score. You're catching on.
I'm learning. Yeah, I got my sheet up here too. So
It's perfect. Okay. So
Okay,
cool.
So back to this blue light. Do we see anything around the blue light?
Again, it's very faint. It's almost like someone's shooting a laser pointer, but the laser not coming this, you don't see the laser. It's that small and that faint. It is just up in the mountain, and it was so faint you couldn't see it from the town. But you can make a history check on the mountain if you like.
I will do that. Okay, someone else do that too.
All right.
I even have a +5.
Yeah, I've got a -1, so unless I roll a nat 20, I'm not getting any help here.
Okay, Oliver got it.
And I rolled a natural 1, so I rolled a 0.
Woo!
I don't know shit about this mountain.
Yeah, you attempt to recall some memory about the mountain, and then that hand.
Let's find camp.
What is
Oliver? You look at you. You're just the freaking Sherlock Holmes of the group.
GameStop bless these dice.
You are aware. You've heard stories. The faint blue light brings up a memory. You didn't really connect the 2 and 2 together before, but people have called this the Blue-Eyed Mountain, where the dynasty it was blue and white dragons. So this was a mountain where there was a great battle between giants and dragons, and the dragons took over. That is why there are these huge structures like these gates and these castles, because this was once held by a storm giant. And the dragons successfully took it, occupied it, and controlled these regions. So it is known as the Blue-Eyed Mountain because of the light that it produces. And those say only people that are familiar with the land may enter.
Well, since you know this history, are you familiar with the land?
Now you know that there were mountain giants, ice giants, and storm giants that used to hold this keep.
So yeah, we're familiar with it.
Yeah. I know of its history. I know of what took place here.
But does that mean we're familiar?
Maybe we should do a little bit more exploring.
Didn't they
maybe
say?
we should just try to go in and not worry about it.
Okay, you go ahead. You do that.
Well, here's
That's a great idea.
Here's the thing. It's going to be dark soon. We need to get a fire going in camp here somewhere. We need to find a camp spot.
Well, why don't we just camp right here?
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to turn your short rest into a long rest?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a long rest, you basically get all your HP back. If you have any spells, all your spells will come back as well. Short rest, you don't, unless otherwise said, you don't get your spells back, and you can roll a hit dice to regain some of your HP back, if not all of it, depending on how many hit dice you roll.
I don't think anybody's lost hit points or spells.
Mm-mm.
I guess we could just keep going.
It has not gone down yet.
Okay, let's keep going then. Let's try to go through. So there's a gate here.
The gate's open. There is an ice bridge with no railing, no nothing. It's just like this cylinder that connects each side from the ground across this chasm to another path to the base of the mountain.
All right, let's cross the bridge. I'm gonna try to cross the bridge.
Ooh, I think maybe I should. Can I detect magic on this? Actually, I want to see if there's anything magical.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I don't think you need to do anything. You just cast it.
No, I just cast it.
So, if you want, you can add some flavor to it. What's your instrument?
I have a lute and a pan flute.
A lute and a pan flute. All right, you take your lute. You strum some chords, and there's like this echolocation that goes out that everyone can visibly see. Nothing occurs from your detect magic. Well, No, nothing occurs from your detect magic.
Okay.
I like that answer.
That makes me nervous. That made me nervous.
Sometimes ice is just ice.
Well, go ahead then.
All right, I'm going across.
All right, you begin to cross. Everything seems fine, and then the wind starts howling. Oh, I don't know how to make wind sound. Whoosh, goes through, knocks you hard. You're standing on nothing but ice. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So saving throws are different than ability checks, Nick.
Yeah.
Section that shows saving throws.
Saving throws. Okay, so okay, got it.
Thank you.
Allie, we're trying to play a game here. Could you?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
She's catching a cold with all this wind.
I don't think I made it. I only got 9.
9. You try to brace yourself but you're caught off guard by the wind. It knocks you over as you slip on the ice. Oliver, you see as your cousin falls over and begins to slide off the side of this ice bridge.
I try to leap forward and grab onto his hand and try to add more weight to get him to stop.
You immediately run into action and make an acrobatics check without even hesitating.
Acrobatics.
I think it's athletics, right?
I'm going to say acrobatics because he's trying to keep his footing on the ice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I had to
18.
scroll up.
Oh, you're good. 18?
18.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay, you leap into action, and you dive in. You grab him by the wrists, and you're able to put in some more weight before he goes sliding off the side. That is amazing, Oliver. Awesome. Give yourself an inspiration point for without even hesitating.
No hesitation. No surrender.
I hesitated.
And is sitting there just
He's my cousin. I would be a little disappointed if he wouldn't have.
Bye, cousin. Nice knowing you.
Have a nice fall.
So now you know the dangers. You guys are about a third of the way through. All right, well, at least the two of you are. Anna still has the whole bridge.
All of it to go.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna call up. Are you guys coming back?
No, you're coming forward. How far out? How far out on the bridge are we?
A third.
Yeah, a third. So
Well, in feet wise.
In feet wise, I'll say you traveled about 30 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my bundle of rope from my pack, and I'm gonna loop one around my waist, and I'm gonna throw it back to her so that if she slips and falls, I'll be able to pull her out.
No.
What if you slip and fall?
Tie it around your waist. I'm planted now, so.
But you just slipped and almost fell.
Yeah.
If you slip and fall, I'm not holding you up. I'm going over.
No, as soon as you get up here, I'm not going any further until you get to where we are, and then I'm going to untie you and then keep going. Unless you want to just try doing your own decks.
I just gotta do my own. And I'm gonna get on all fours and grip as hard as I can to this ice and just start crawling super, super slowly.
Okay, that's gonna half your movement speed. So you're only.
That's okay.
You're only gonna be able to get
Where's my sundial?
You're gonna get about.
I'm going
15 feet before any the wind. You feel the wind coming at you again. Go ahead, Anna. Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Ooh, okay.
Same with Oliver and Beardwan. Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage because you guys are planted.
What does advantage mean?
Advantage means you roll 2 d20s and you take the higher number.
Gotcha.
Got a 14.
14. All right. The wind.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. So if it's a saving throw, then I'm looking at the
You're looking at the saving throws. Correct.
Got it.
The wind begins to blow and it knocks you on your side. You get really cold and you hold on as hard as you can. And then you feel like yourself is slipping, but you grip into the ice. You find some crevices to grip into the ice with your fingers, and you don't go anywhere.
Yes.
You're a fourth of the way through.
Hey, but I didn't fall.
So, am I able to take out my battle axe?
I rolled a 22. I'm standing there like king of the world.
Yep.
I rolled a 19. So wait, are we all now together?
You and I are together. She's not with us.
I'm still inching my way.
Yeah, she's on all fours, just crawling. You two stand there stoically as Oliver, your cloak and cape go flying, and Beardwan's beard is flowing through the wind as he.
And I'm just in the background, like trembling.
I wish I had a oh, that would be spectacular.
Okay. All right. You guys, what do you guys want to do now?
So then I'm able to take out my battle axe and use it to kind of chop into the ice to keep us anchored as we move forward. That's not. I don't know. Is that how thick do we think this ice is?
Nick,
I was gonna say that or an arrow.
I don't want to find out.
That or an arrow because it's thin. I don't think it'll crack everything.
I'm gonna call it all fours. Get on all fours.
I'm gonna keep walking. This is silly. I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay, you keep walking. No, well, no, you take out your battle axe.
No, I was talking it over with the group.
Okay, but I want to know right now. I love that you're playing D&D, my man. You did it.
Yeah.
Coming up with some creative ideas.
Just don't hit anything. If you want to put it in the ice, like the two tips of the battle axe,
thick.
Right.
Like this is. I want to say like circumference wise.
I'm thinking this is a bridge.
It's a bridge.
This has got to be thick enough that one little tap with an axe isn't going to shatter the whole thing.
Circumference wise, this thing is almost about 20 feet thick. So it's the radius is 10 feet to get halfway through, and then it's another 10 feet to go all the way across.
So what do we think about this? While we're kind of on all fours, what if I pull out 2 arrows and use those to kind of anchor myself into the ice in case the wind picks up?
Love it. Go for it.
All right, let's do that.
Feel better about the arrows than I do with the axe.
Now, using the arrows will slow your movement. You'll be going as slow as Enna.
You'll
be safe though.
Safer.
I don't know why I said that. I like you guys too much. I need to shut up.
What do we think? Are we moving forward with that?
I'm gonna set a timer because this is on. You guys are there. This is.
I'm going.
All right, you're going another 30 feet.
I'm charging through.
Yeah, I keep going.
Are you walking or are you running?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm walking. I'm not running.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk too.
I will not. I'll crawl.
I'm gonna have to jump back too, aren't I?
I'm doing like the penguin shuffle walk, not like I'm out for a country stroll. No.
So you guys
walking like you'd walk on ice.
This is rough, guys.
2/3 of the way through, no wind. Enna, sorry, I have to look at the names. Enna, you're now 1/3 of the way through.
Nice.
All right, no wind this time. You guys have another chance to move.
Great. I keep going.
All right.
Same.
On your hands and knees.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. All right. As you guys are walking across, those torches you saw earlier, Beard One, pop up again, and you see goblins going, nah! And they have like crossbows and spears and things like that, and they begin chunking them at you guys.
Let's go.
I look at it and I slowly shuffle to turn around, and I start crawling back.
Now, you're not close enough for them to hit you, Enna, but they,
That's okay.
and Oliver are definitely as. So they begin making attacks on you two. While you guys are attempting to cross this and hold on. I need to roll for the wind one more time. Okay, so the wind actually blows through, giving the goblins disadvantage on their range attacks, luckily for you, and they completely miss as you see these projectiles heading towards you guys, and then a gust of wind whoosh, goes through, blowing the projectiles askew. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws. Enna, you have advantage. Oliver and Beardwan, just regular dexterity saving throws. Ooh.
I have a 21.
21.
I rolled a 15, which I think I should be okay.
Oliver with the 11. Oliver, you lose your balance a little bit, but then you plant your other foot down and you slide across the ice about 2 feet. But you're good. You're good.
I see that, and I'd like to go grab him if I need to, but
Yeah,
he's good.
Little knee-jerk
All
reaction.
right.
Out for him. You both are good. Anna, are you heading back?
Yeah, I'm headed back. I'm leaving that.
You guys see Anna heading the wrong way. She's turning around on her hands and knees.
Chicken shit Bard, let's go.
I told you, I'm not here for this.
These are just little goblins. We'll take care of these.
Okay, do that first, and then I'll come over.
So the goblins are pretty up high. Where you guys get to, you're not going to be encountering them at the moment. So that's going to be later on. They're just trying to ambush you while you're trying to run across.
Oh no!
How high up are they?
They are about 90 feet up.
All right. Can I shoot at them? Can I hit them with my bow?
You may try.
Okay.
What's the distance on your bow?
Oh, let me look now. We go back to 150 feet.
Is that so? There should be two numbers. There's a number on the left and there's a number on the right.
Yeah, 150, 600.
Dang! Is that a longbow?
Yeah.
Heck yeah! So 150, you can shoot comfortably, no problems. The 600, so anything past the 150,
Right.
you shoot with disadvantage, and
Right.
then anything past 600, you just can't hit.
Right.
All right, you knock an arrow. Go ahead and roll for an attack for me, please.
Ooh, combat.
So I rolled a 16 plus my dex bonus, which is 4, so 20.
20, a dirty 20, as you bonk, hit one of the goblins straight in the eye socket as it falls off and it's like every rock on the way down. Splat.
All right. Well, cuz if we're doing this, I guess I'll join you. So I pull out my longbow.
Oh my! You both have longbows.
Can I take my second attack, or was my move considered my first action? In that
Okay,
round?
so you are level 5, so you should have extra attack. You can take another attack, and you can still use your movement. So the way combat works, this is kind of like a free flow combat. But the way combat works is you have your action, your bonus action, your movement, and you have free movement. But we're not going to worry about that. Action. Basically, whatever certain things can do, they'll tell you what they can use. You guys have extra attack, which means every time you take an attack every time you use an action to take the attack option, you can make another attack. So go ahead, feel free. So there are 4 goblins up there at the moment. So
so there's 4 left. So
there's 3 left now. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at the next one.
All right.
I don't think I got this one. That was a 7.
7.
Okay.
All right, Nick, you get to take 2 shots.
All right.
A 7 does miss. Yes, as you shoot, it comes just short. You see some of the goblins holding their bellies and pointing and laughing at you, being like.
I looked at Beard, want to say, all right, let me show you how this was really done. And
Okay.
I knock my bow. And all right, so real quick, so I'm rolling, and then
You roll a
bonus am I
d20
going?
Yeah, you're gonna roll d20
plus your dex bonus.
Add your dex bonus plus your proficiency.
Okay.
Oh.
So we have a 10.
10 total,
You said plus proficiency, right? Oh,
and your dex.
I didn't know I could do the proficiency. Then I landed a 10 on that last one too.
It's okay. It still misses.
Okay.
all right.
So Nick, I'm sorry, Oliver just missed too. Then, right?
I believe so. If it was a 10.
So he rolled it out. So I start laughing. You showed me, cousin.
You do have another attack, Nick.
Do it again.
Well, you won't be laughing after this one. 26.
Jeez. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So with proficiency and dex added to that, 26. As you shoot it, it knocks one of the goblins in the kneecap. He spins around and accidentally hits his companion next to him. The companion nearly falls off as that other goblin falls off and splat. You take out another goblin. The two that are left remaining, they dip out.
And I stand there. I stand there, chest puffed out.
1 for
so
2,
damn
cousin.
proud.
Not bad. Same as me. We look back at the bard. See? They're just goblins. Come on.
And I'm looking back, but I don't want to die. And I'll slowly, I'll slowly turn around and start inching my way back to them.
All right. So, you guys both survived the wind. Beardon and Oliver make it across. You guys are there. You're safe. No more wind problems. That just leaves Anna.
I'm making
Come
my
on,
way.
you can do this.
Anna, you are, I believe, 2/4 of the way there now.
Great.
This is all on you now. So, are you going to continue crawling?
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna be 3/4 of the way. So like 2 more turns, you'll make it. We'll see what the wind has in store for you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So the wind begins blowing in a weird fashion. You see as it's blowing so hard that icicles on the bridge begin to snap off. Just they begin flying. I'm talking like huge icicles that are about as big as you. Just break off. When one of them breaks off, it seems like the wind's just been battering this bridge for who knows how long. Months, years, and potential energy is now beginning to give away as one of the icicles, and it creates kind of like a golem. I forget what it's called. A chain reaction, and then cracks start creaking and cracking and cracking, and you see the cracks as they go up to you, past you.
Like, looking,
and you
Run!
is beginning to just start to move a little bit.
Do we
it's
think-
nice.
You need a grip for your life and not fall off to the wind. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw with advantage. Oh!
I win!
Someone
The
clip that.
second one.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. All right, so you hold on as you see this is happening. You got that Ron Weasley face right now of terror.
At least it's not Nick. At least it's not Nick rolling that 20s as a rook.
I feel
love it.
so good.
And what are you gonna do? The cracks are breaking. You just hear the it's just like everything's creaking and nothing's sounding good right now.
I have a thought.
I'm gonna crawl faster.
I have a thought. Do we think that Anna would be able to catch if we attached Nate's rope to the end of an arrow and tried to shoot us so she could grab on and pull her?
The rope would be too thick to do that. It's not
Okay.
thread. It's like a big hemp manila rope.
Okay. Well, trying to think outside the box for the scaredy cat.
I offered the dumb bard a chance, so she didn't take it. Come on, let's go.
I feel like my fear is valid, and I feel a little offended that you're invalidating my feelings. So,
Bring
give
it
it
up
the
in the next
time.
therapy session. Let's go.
I'm just gonna keep crawling.
You're gonna keep crawling. Okay.
I'm gonna keep crawling.
You're
windy,
gonna
you know?
crawling. We'll see what happens to the wind. The wind does not like you. And then we're going to see what happens to the bridge. Okay. So the bridge begins to fall from behind you as it breaks, and it's still intact, but the first quarter of the bridge from where you guys came from is now missing. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. This is the last stretch with advantage.
I'm scared. 22.
Anna is crawling, and the bridge is breaking and splintering, and there's ice shards going all around her. And then it breaks, and she falls with the bridge. And she disappears, and there's this cup of smoke. And then you see a hand just.
I grab her and pick her up.
Thank you. I just start crying.
Maybe next time you want to stick a little closer, huh? What do we think?
No, I don't want to cross it next time.
Do you need a hug, Bard?
Yeah.
My cousin's the soft, sensitive one, not me. I'm ready to move forward. I'm clearly annoyed.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you guys got past the bridge. You guys are now at the base of the mountain, the Blue-Eyed Mountain.
I want to look back at the bridge. Sorry, I look back at the bridge that just fell. Guys, how are we gonna get back?
We're not.
Well, I guess Beer 1 better make this dragon its pet so we can fly it back, because that's about our only option right now.
We'll find another way.
As you guys are at the base of the mountain now, you begin traveling up. The winds begin harsher. You have to hug the side of the mountain, and you have to get past some treacherous rocks, jagged areas, but there seems to be a clear path here, a path that's been laid out for centuries and that has been worn away by these harsh winds, now making what was once a pathway for giants is now just enough room for your guys' small, petite figures compared to a giant. And you begin to notice things. You begin to notice other adventurers, dead ones, some skeletons already, none of them are really skeletons, but the ice preserving their bodies as you see their last moments, some torn to shreds, nothing tangible taken. Others, their weapons up high, ready for battle with shields and sword drawn, but stuck in place as they were frozen by what seems to be something, maybe the dragon's ice breath that kept them there. As you continue forward, you notice some of these guys are in particular positions as if they were about to fight or they have been slain, but a lot of their gear is missing.
Those stupid goblins must have picked them clean.
Maybe we're not alone up here.
Well, I mean, there were goblins shooting things at us, so I would assume we're not alone, yeah.
Are there any cool looking bits of gear left as we're walking through?
That's great. Good question. Go ahead and make an investigation check to see if you can find something the goblins didn't.
Boy. No, I didn't.
You do have an inspiration dice.
That's not going to matter. I'm a -1 for investigation.
Oh, you made a 5?
I hit a, yeah.
That's actually what you needed.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not even kidding. It was a 5. You look around and you notice a twinkle on one of these guys' boots. Something that probably would have been overlooked by goblins. Goblins look for shiny things. They look for sharp things. But you, being kind of a seasoned adventurer, you know kind of what to look for. You see these furry boots that look normal, but the one thing that stands out is where these snow boots, where the spikes are to climb and stuff like that, instead of being like made out of metal, they're made out of icicles. And you can tell that it's like a magical presence. You're able to pull the boots off of the dead body, and you find yourself boots of the Winterlands.
Ooh,
Now-
fancy.
You don't know exactly what they do, but of course you can always stop to rest to find out. Again, that will be shaving more time off of your guys' 2-day period or whatever you're trying to do within these 2 days. But it is now, the sun has set as you've been climbing these mountains, and there is no sunlight. You are now in the dead of night. However, it is not so cloudy as the stars come up and the moonlight shines upon the place. As terrifying as this area may be, there is kind of a beauty as the snow twinkles and sparkles in the moonlight.
So a short rest is how long in game time?
We can do a little bit of homebrew with that. We can make it about 2 hours. It can be anywhere from 2 to 4 hours.
Okay. And if the sun just set,
So you're looking
it would
around
be-
like 7, 8, maybe 6 because you're more up north.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Well,
I know geography.
I'm not a big fan of trying to fight stuff in the dark, because
Yeah.
if we have something, especially something flying, which we can't see at night, I'm not a big fan of that. So
We can do a long rest.
I would say let's find a I'm voting we camp and do a long rest and figure out what these boots are, and then when it crack of dawn, let's get moving again.
Sure. I'm fine with that.
All right. Democracy wins.
You guys begin your long rest. Well traveled day as you've learned information from the town, got past the troll, and made it across the chasm. You're beginning to see that other seasonal adventurers have made it thus far and have already failed at this point. So I'll give you guys.
We haven't.
You haven't, yeah, yet.
Well,
That's why
thanks
she's
to the
here. Bright
bard.
side.
I pull out my lute. I start strumming away. Do 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 do. Sing of our adventure.
You guys take a little bit. If you want to. So okay, let me. I've been being real nice and asking you guys what to roll because I know some of you guys are rather fresh to this game. But I'm going to just say this and let you guys take it as you want. Are you guys resting where you are right now, on the edge of the mountain, on the pathway that is leading up to? Up to the UI.
No, we got to get off the beaten path, away from the edge of the cliff, which we could blow into if the wind were to pick up again, and try to find an area that would be somewhat sheltered, like if there's some trees or like a copse of trees or something like that.
Our cave.
So cave probably not so much.
Anyway.
Bad things
Sure,
can come out of
but it
chaos.
looks like there's no trees on this mountain, so that's why I said.
That's a blown out map. So
Yeah. You can zoom in though.
well, we're at the base though, so I'm assuming at the base we're still within the tree line.
You've traveled up a little bit. Yeah.
If you do
Go
right
ahead,
click,
make,
you can drag it.
Make a
Or that, yeah.
Survival. Okay.
Nice.
I got a 4.
Oh, try as you
This looks like a great place to camp, right?
Yeah,
here.
Oh, I got a 24. Does that count?
Yes.
That works. There is also the help function in 5th edition. So if you are not good at something but you want to help your teammates, you may request to help, giving your teammates advantage on an ability check. Now, I am kind of a stickler about this. I tend to ask, okay, how do you help? Like, what do you do to help? And I usually say, try to announce that you're helping before I confirm the dice roll, just like the inspiration dice. But just so you guys know, that is an option. But 3 people rolling the same thing, still good. Basically advantage. It does take up your turn for that time, though. I do progress time.
I'm sorry, was I supposed to roll on that?
you are not supposed to do anything. You know,
Okay,
you could just start Muhammad itself for the rest of the game. You know, okay, 24. So Beard One giving his wisdom, saying you need to get out of that, looks and attempts. However, you're just unable to really familiarize yourself with this mountain terrain. Anna, being the optimist, yet fearful optimist that she is, it kind of combines the two. So she does not like the idea of being out in the open and is really hopeful that there's somewhere better to so she becomes more particular about looking for things. And you guys do find something. There is a nook. So there is like a part where like it's off the path. You do have to do a little bit of climbing to get up there, but you're off the path. It doesn't look like it's a place that's clearly visible, and you do have a vantage point.
Cool.
Like it.
I'm down for it. Let's do it.
So you can climb up there, pull out your bedrolls, and start a fire, and you begin just chilling out.
I'll do my meditation.
I need a 2-minute break since we're doing a rest here. Can we take a 2-minute break?
That is fine. Yes, we can take a break.
I'm an old guy. I need a
break.
bio break.
We are at the halfway point, so
I will be right back.
Yeah, you guys are an amazing group.
This is so fun.
It's going pretty well so far. First time, and I'm into it. Sign me up for more.
I'm glad
gearing up for battle.
Happy to have you.
I love it.
For battle, so we got to get the mask on.
I'm loving the role playing from you, Allie. I'm absolutely loving it. It is fantastic.
Thank you.
As you can tell, I knew we were going to have some new people, and I knew Nate was new to 5th edition, so I've been, baby stepping it through you guys through this one shot, but I hope you guys have been having a good time and having a good journey.
Absolutely. You've been doing so well. Like, it's very well done. So thank you.
I don't have anything to compare it to, but I'm going to vote you DM of the year. So,
hey.
And since I run the company,
I'll take it.
There we go. Alex is saying great DMing. Yep. Alex plays a lot of D&D. So
there it is.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Ezio, hey, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
I do want to take this moment to shout a couple people out. So we had Mouse. Okay, first off, we had Gamer Hales, which exciting is our newest content creator that has joined us. We've had quite a few. Yeah, we're super excited to have her. We've had quite a few different followers in the last couple days. So Gamer Hales, Mouse 0528. We have Danny JH 0794. Awesome. Kissy Girl 21 Cabbage. And then Amulet, thank you guys all for the follow. Amulet also gave us a raid today. So thank you for that. If you're here from there, welcome in. We are in night number 2 of our holiday week, our Holiday Extravaganza. Tonight is D&D. We have, what do we have? Thursday's community night. Friday is our family podcast.
Family. Yep.
And then Saturday, I'm so excited for this. I'm so freaking excited for this. Saturday, we have a cookie decorating contest, which you can actually participate in if you want to submit your stuff early. Just join our Discord, and you'll see a spot for that. I just put that in the chat there.
Look what I got for it.
Oh, I like it.
Can we just talk about who won the trivia contest?
Yes, we can. We can, since the person who claims he won isn't here. We had Nate, our winner of trivia night. Allie, it's only because Allie and I weren't participating. Otherwise,
yeah, exactly. I would have won otherwise.
It was a tight contest. It came down to that last question, that last bonus question. So
it was. It absolutely was. It was such a fun time. We had Favorinators. We had Susan from Just One More RV. She's one of our bloggers. But yeah, so far it's been super fun. Make sure I'm just gonna pop some stuff into the chat here for you guys to check out now or later, probably later, but whenever. So we have our sponsors, Podbean and Ignoble Comics, which you can find if you type those commands in the chat. And then Make sure you guys also show some love to our amazing DM, Mario, to AlliOverAllison. Oh, Allie almost had it. It's ignoble.
Yeah,
There it is. And then also, Two Beards, please. You can check their podcast out. Super amazing, awesome. And the link to their actual website is on that page as well. So definitely check all that stuff out. But thank you all for being here tonight. We're having a lot of fun.
Yes, it's been great having you guys, and I want to thank the players again. Yeah, I want to say yes. I appreciate all the gratitude coming from being a DM, but it is also hard finding good players. I want to say Nate, you're a freaking awesome player. Allie, I love your role playing, and Nick, I haven't seen a player catch on so quickly and so, be so adaptive. So you guys are amazing and so fun to play with, and let's round this out. And I really hope you all die to this dragon. So,
no, I'm running away.
I'm rescinding my vote for greatest DM of the year.
TPK.
Or does it make them iconic?
TPK.
Oh no!
all right. We all good? We all.
Yep,
Roll.
good to go.
Yep. Okay. So, sorry. One last thing. Music's been all right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so the boots.
Yes.
Yeah, I already looked them up.
Did you? Okay, I was about to send. I forgot to send you the link.
That's okay. I'm ahead of you. I put them on already.
Do you want to share with the party what they do as you study them, or are you going to keep it to yourself?
No, I can share with them.
Okay.
I have resistance to cold damage.
Ooh.
I ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, and I can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If I keep my heavy clothes on, I can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 100.
So having resistance to cold damage means he takes half damage to anything that's considered cold damage.
Dang, let's go. I could use those boats crossing the bridge. Keep
Yeah,
on the
no
bridge
kidding.
spell.
No kidding. I might have let you use them.
All right.
Oh.
So we are you rested. You guys slept through the night, and wait, you guys slept through the night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Setting watches.
Oh, right as I rolled. Okay, who's doing the watches?
But yeah. No, well, I was
There's
only
the
meditating, so I
experience
never
coming
sleep.
in.
Well,
Sorry,
I was
I
going to
thought that
say
was-
it before we set up camp, but that's something that's I think I
There you-
consider to be a no-brainer. But
There you
I'm
go.
sure
I
if
was
you say
like,
it or we don't do
say
it.
anything.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought that was assumed when I said I was meditating and not like fully sleeping. My bad.
You only have to like meditate for like 4 hours, right? Because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fully aware of everything because you're freaking out.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm
Dragon Fist.
and I am so cool. Okay, but you notice, Anna, there are Goblin Patrols that, and then you hear from where you're at, because you guys got a good vantage point, because that was a darn good survival roll. You see one goblin riding on top of a giant looking creature. It's all white horns and it's big, and it's just boom, 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 boom. And the
Do I know what it is? Sorry.
you can make a nature check to see.
Nature check? Okay.
See if you know things around this area.
Well, 13?
It looks like a Bigfoot that lives in the snow, so a Yeti.
Sweet, okay.
It's a tauntaun.
It's a time. Someone's going for bonus.
Whoa!
There. Ooh. I would give you another inspiration point if I could, just for that. I'm a sucker for Star Wars. Okay. So the boom, boom, boom. The goblins are huddling around, like they're patrolling with this big thing. It goes by throughout the night, and then you are you're safe. They were looking for you because 2 of the goblins survived, and they must. You can tell that they probably said, "Hey, we got some more suckers." So, but everyone wakes up. 8 hours go by. You guys went to bed particularly early, so the sun isn't up yet. It's still dark, so it's early in the morning. So you got a good start to your day.
It's good.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get an early start.
I'd like to get
But
to
let's
this
be-
thing before it's in full on attack mode.
Yeah. And we should be cautious of goblins because they're definitely looking for us. So
Good.
I'll crawl
Good.
down from our spot to continue on our path.
We're right in the
Make
middle
sure
of
we
it.
don't.
So,
You guys
pay attention.
begin
I'll just
traveling
see
as
you
a party. You notice as you're getting higher and higher up, the snow is getting thicker, thicker. It's getting harder and harder to move through the snow.
Not for me.
Except for Beardwan. It's that scene in Lord of the Rings where everyone's trudging through the snow and Beardwan's just walking on top of it. Just like
Frolicking.
he's just like this big warrior.
Incredible.
Hello.
Did you show them my castle?
Not yet.
Okay.
This is my youngest, so I gotta take a minute here.
Yeah, let's see it.
She made me a castle out of pottery that she painted.
Hold on.
Well-
Didn't mean to do that.
That I used
Ooh,
as a pencil holder, a pen holder.
Wow,
very
that's
fun.
So
Love
Nice
that.
shot.
I might have to commission her to make me some D&D sets.
there you go. I'll get you a good price.
Heck yeah.
We're on the path.
So yeah, you're on the path. Sorry.
And
you're
I'm ice dancing through the snow.
Do you guys? You
Okay.
guys? Who has the highest perception? Okay. Is that enough?
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Beardwan, you hear the sounds. You hear some sounds up ahead. You hear like, and then you hear like a
Sounds like
Something's
there's
up there.
more of those trolls and more of those large beasts
Or no, goblins.
or goblins. Yeah, we don't like trolls.
They could be trolls though. Or they could be
Maybe
ice
they'll be
giants.
nice.
Well, since
Good.
Anna
I
is
think
the troll whisperer over here.
I just like making friends. I don't want to go though because if it's the goblins, they're gonna attack me, and I don't want to fight them.
All right. Beard
We'll
One, are you
protect
able to
you.
go ahead and I can trail behind, but because you're able to move a little more easily, maybe you can.
I think we
Scope
should
it out.
stay together. Let's stay together. Never split the party.
All right, I was trying to
No.
sacrifice you. No, that's
All right, we'll just walk together then.
all right. Let's go.
But let's do it cautiously and carefully.
Let's sneak.
In fact,
Mario loves Nate. DM Mario hates Nate. I'm like, yes, he knew. And then DM Mario's like, oh, I didn't get to spring my trap. Okay, yep. Cautiously, everyone roll for stealth. I think I didn't see what you were wearing, Beard One, but I'm pretty sure I saw Oliver wearing splint mail or splint armor.
yeah, I also have split as well.
Oh, okay. So you guys will have disadvantage in stealth.
Yeah.
I got 19.
What is? Oh yeah.
How do we disadvantages? We roll 2 and the take the lower.
Take the lower.
Correct.
So is that what that D means next to my?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the D means, Nick, not the other thing.
I don't
Well,
like
that
that.
just stinks. Okay,
I don't like that.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Or got a 9.
Yeah, disadvantage. Advantage is nice, but disadvantage is not so nice.
Not so nice. Not so nice.
Especially when I rolled a 15 as the higher one on the next one.
Let's let me see what's. I mean, it's goblins, right? Like what's their okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
They got. They're not the wisest of creatures, you know.
Yeah, but they still got pointy things.
Okay.
I do too.
Yeah, so do we.
And you knowing that there's enemies up ahead, and Beard One says, yeah, let's go cautiously ahead. And you pull yourself out of the snow and you start like hopping, just dexterously from like rock to rock. Beard One, you are actually your overconfidence with your boots. You just keep stepping on top of the snow, and it's just crunch, 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 crunch. And Oliver, you attempt to skip on the rocks as well to avoid the crunching of the snow, but every time you do, you slip in, and your mail just clinks, clacks, clink, clacks. So you guys,
clearly, I'm the graceful one of the group.
As you guys round the corner, with you know, and you're clanking and crunching, you see that the goblins and the Yeti are standing there, like looking at you guys, like what? And so they stare at you, and you guys.
Oh no!
And they're set up.
Oh no!
How did I lose? I lost someone.
We need Oliver.
Oliver.
He's still stuck in the snow.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
So, and the goblins stare at you. They're prepared. You are unable to sneak up on the goblins, unfortunately, and they're like, one of them looks at you, and one of them's like riding on top of the Yeti as the Yeti's like, his nostrils flare up and the cold air goes through it. And the goblin's like, "What you want?" We don't
pass by. Oh, okay.
Initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I want to roll a niche.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
What are we rolling for?
All right, I'm about to
Initiative.
Put
Initiative.
You're gonna add your dexterity. There is a thing that says initiative on there. You're gonna roll a d20, add your dexterity. Let's see.
And my dexterity.
I'm putting everyone in the turn order. So put what you got in the turn order on roll 20.
I'd like to.
Do I need to put anything, or is my 8 good?
So it's the initiative bonus on the character sheet, not the, which is equivalent to the dex bonus. We don't get both, right?
Correct.
So okay, so I put my dex bonus on top of what I rolled, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a nat 20, baby.
Woo! Dang!
This is the worst place to do that, though.
Rip.
Hey, he gets to go first, though.
Waste a 20 on initiative, though.
It's not wasted. He can still roll a 20.
I'll go first. Put the team on my back.
Your number in the turn order thing next to your name. You might have
my name.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, and you can actually, if you grab the bottom corner of that, you can actually make it bigger. There you go, and you can see other.
Wait, how do I get that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, I put it on screen for you guys.
Oh,
Bigger. I know you guys can't see my screen, but I usually tend to like put it off to the side, to the right off the map, so it doesn't get in your way. Okay, and so let me see everyone. Let's see, we got 13, we got 8, we got a whopping 24. Jeez Louise. And then I'm going to...
It'd be great if we had a wizard. That's when you want to hide an ish.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have some spells. I realized as we were like getting ready for combat here, I never filled out the information for my weapons, so I have no idea what my attack bonus or damage type is for my weapons.
I have.
Hopefully, I never have to use them.
Well, this is one of those moments where we just wing it, you know?
Yeah, let me find.
We'll wing it.
And Allie, do you have any buffing spells, things that can boost our? Okay, I think that's probably what we want to focus on. That's typically the best usage for a bard.
Hey, now I know I'm good. I will do what I want to do.
What weapons? That's fine. Do what you want to do. What weapons do you have?
I have a rapier and a dagger, and I have my goats.
So
I have a long sword
and
lance. But I don't know if I want to use them yet. We'll see.
So what am I looking for out of my stuff right now?
You're gonna look at the weapons you should have equipped, or your great axe, I'm assuming, or your longbow. This area is going to be considered difficult terrain.
I'm using my bow. I've got an archery style. I get a +2 bonus for that. Oh, I guess that is already included.
Okay. So do I change right now it looks like we got my longbow equipped, and yeah, looks like that's what I've got equipped.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep that then.
Okay. And you have your great axe that you can pull out, but Oliver, it's your go.
Cool. Tell me what that means.
You get two shots, Nick.
So you have your action, movement, bonus action, and reaction. I forgot to mention that earlier. You can move up your movement speed, which for you is 30 feet. In difficult terrain, every square is 5 feet. In difficult terrain, it's doubled, so every square will be 10 feet for you. With your action, mainly you're playing a real easy to learn, simple class of fighter. So really, you just attack with your action. Okay. So you can move, attack. You have some special abilities. So on D&D, I can pull up your character for you on D&D and Beyond and help walk you through it sometimes. But if you look in D&D Beyond, you look on your actions. You have it'll tell you all the things you can do with your action, and it'll tell you all the things you can do with your bonus action. It's really nice and laid out like that for you.
Okay, so if I want to attack, action, okay.
So I'm going to yell to my cousin, shoot the Yeti.
Okay. So I'll aim at the Yeti with the longbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack. How far is this?
So on the left side,
Mm-hmm.
Over here, you have a bar. There's something that looks like a circle with a line coming out of it, kind of like a ruler.
Yeah.
You click on that, you can do what I'm doing right now. But I will show you anyways. So you just need 65 feet to hit the Yeti.
Okay. So my range is 150 on the longbow, right? So I'm good on that, right?
Yeah, you're really good.
Okay. All right. So I'm rolling for attack.
And you get 2 of them. So roll your first one.
Okay. So I got a 2, then, which is not great.
Plus your bonuses.
Okay.
Add your attack bonuses for your longbow.
So how do I find that?
It should be on your character sheet in the D&D Beyond.
If you look at D&D Beyond, right? Yeah. So I'm looking at your thing right now. So your longbow, it says it's right next to 150. It says it's a +9 to hit.
Okay.
You roll, and you're going to add 9 to your 2, which would be an 11 to hit.
Got it. Okay.
So that you shoot your longbow, goes past the goblin, and you're now realizing how thick the wool is on the Yeti as it just thunk bounces off of his hide.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, if you were to have hit, you would then roll a D8 +4 is what I see next to there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to your bag, and I'm going to equip your battle axe because you can also use that.
Okay.
There you go. And you should be set. You might have to refresh, but it's on there. Now with your battle axe, Your strength is not battle axes require strength instead of dex. So you have a +6 to hit with your battle axe instead of a 9. So you're really good with bows. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, so I can choose which one I want to attack with next.
Yes, essentially you have a free movement. So you basically, if you want to do things during combat. So the way combat works in D&D, this is everyone's doing something at the same time. This all happens within 6 seconds.
Got it.
And so even though we take an hour to take our turns, this will happen. So what happens is you're allowed to have a free movement, which means if you want to walk through a door and open it, or if you want to switch weapons, you can do it once, right? So per turn.
Got it.
So you're good.
Okay.
So I should not equip my shield until I put my bow down and equip my longsword, correct?
That yes.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So all right, so maybe team so that we so am I attacking again then?
You have another attack.
You have 2 attacks.
Okay. And I can change who I'm aiming at?
You certainly can.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the goblin that's by the Yeti.
Okay, so if you hold left click on the map, it'll do this.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on the cursor. Go back to selecting things.
Got it.
There you go. And then you can do that. Love it. All right, cool. Just for cinematic purposes. But go ahead and roll again to see if you can hit the goblin.
All right, so 7.
So this
plus
was
9.
That was writing the 7 plus 9. What is that total? My math is horrible. That's 16. This goblin, he seems to be the head honcho of the goblins. He was riding this Yeti. The Yeti looks like it takes it's almost like it's this goblin's pet. And you shoot, and the goblin puts up its shield, thunk, blocks your arrow. All right. You still have your movement left, so if you wish to move closer to them, you're more than willing to. You have bonus action. So once per short rest, you can just regain health. So I wouldn't recommend that at the moment because you're full health. But other than that, those are your options.
Okay, so I can move. Let's move.
So I will tell you, you'll be able to move about this far because of difficult terrain.
Okay, so yeah, let's. So can I tell you how I want to move? So
yeah.
Okay, so I want to move kind of up and to the left.
You can move your character if you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not
just left click your character. Yeah.
Yep. Move about there.
All right.
Right there.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, and then one last trick, and then I'll move on. While you're holding your character, so if you pick up your character, if you like how you were, and you're just holding it, ready to move them, right click once, and you can see how far your character is moving, and then when you move your character, we can all see where it moves. But
okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
Fancy.
Got it.
Fancy. All right. One of the goblins begins to go as it more loot, and it begins to run up here as they are affected as it runs under the cliffside. And let's see, this is this goblin right here. And they have a short bow that they pull out, pull it back. They're going to attack Oliver, who's been attacking them, as he makes one attack on them. Oh my gosh, I got a natural 20.
Oh no!
So I do crits here, a little bit of a homebrew. So I'm gonna basically it's still 5th edition crits, except I don't roll my second dice. I just don't like whammies, and it makes you feel good. So I will roll my d6, I will add my modifier, which is a +2 for the goblin, so that's going to be 6 points of damage. And in 5th edition, usually you would roll another d6 and add that with no modifiers, but because of home rules, I just add a straight 6. So you're going to take 12 points of damage with that crit.
Rip me.
Ooh.
Bunk right in the side of you. That goblin's done. This goblin over here is going to attempt to move. It's 15 feet. It's going to take out its short bow as well. And as they begin employing dirty tactics on Oliver, and he's going to make an attack as well. Oliver, your AC is 17. No, he shoots. You're not having it. You
Not today.
dodge backwards, avoiding the arrow completely. And next is going to be Beard One.
Which one shot my cousin?
This one, this green, ugly-looking one, Goblin B.
Okay, then that's the guy I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot him.
Go for it.
That is an 18.
18. That is for sure a hit.
Nice job, cousin.
And damage is 7 points.
7 points. Oh my gosh. So you take out your bow, you throw it right through the throat of that goblin.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're going to learn today.
Dang.
Now I'm going to shoot the other guy that tried to shoot my cousin.
All right. You knock another arrow.
26.
That is a hit. As you unleash your bow. Unleash your arrow. Yeah, you shoot your bow.
And another 7 points on him.
Another 7 points. Let me tell you,
Dang, dude.
goblins have 7 points of health. As you
Ah!
shoot that one right in the gut, he dramatically just like and walks himself up to the leg and go to his death.
I turned to my cousin. See, it's not that hard.
Ooh, savage.
All right.
All right.
I shake my head in both embarrassment and gratitude.
I have a question.
Wait. Did I? Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Okay, yeah. Anna, you're up next. What's your question?
So I have the spell Thunder Wave.
Ooh, fun.
And it's a 15-foot cube, but it doesn't tell me how close or far away. It just says self. So like
you cast
does it
on
go ahead.
or the radius.
So I am the radius? Okay.
You are the radius. You are the starting point of the spell. So everything
Great.
15 feet around you will experience your thunder shock.
So that wouldn't be good.
So
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Just making sure you
How
read the
do
map,
I-
okay?
I know. Ah! How do I do this thing again? Sorry, I'm
you-
trying to measure.
Yeah. So you can hold your character, right click once. You can move.
All right.
You can move it. There you go. Hey, that's beautiful.
All right. So this guy's in range, right?
He's
This
just out of range. So you're
out of
2 squares
range?
away. Yeah, he's 2 squares away from you.
Oh, he looks like he's
Oddly
one.
shaped.
Okay.
Yeah, they're oddly shaped. They're because if I put them on their normal size, they make small.
Okay.
Maybe you don't want to move.
Then I am going to. I'm going to do Vicious Mockery.
Ooh.
So he has to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay.
You're a little shit, you little booger. You need to leave us alone, you little butthole.
Goblins are quite known for their wisdom. What's the saving throw for you?
For me,
What
like
do I-
a spell save DC, it's
Mhm.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. This goblin, you say that to him, he's like, "Hey, oh, you got a little shit, you piece of work. You ain't nothing out here. You know, you ain't run these parts. I run these parts." As your vicious mouth does not face him.
Goblin from New York City.
That's a clip.
Great.
On a failed, it just misses, or do they take half damage?
Oh, good question.
I'm pretty sure it just fails because it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it just fails.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, you still have your bonus action and your reaction.
All right, so I'm gonna stay there, but I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Oliver.
Okay.
So Oliver, you can use You can use 1d8 to add some additional points to an attack roll, or literally whatever. I guess I don't really know, but it's additional points.
So, wait. So, do I roll now?
No.
Just
Whenever
in
you
general.
want. Yeah, you can add to any of your stuff. It's inspired you.
You can save it for a little while, or you can use it. But you can only have one Bardic Inspiration at a time.
Got it.
No.
Okay.
All right. Next up is the Yeti. As it unaffected by the area, it's going to dash to you guys. This is my fault as a DM. I forgot to mention to you, Nick. Again, D&D and Beyond kind of shows it for you, but you can replace your action to be able to, or not replace your action. You can use up your action to double your movement, but then you won't be able to attack. You can use your action to take a defensive stance where people will have disadvantage on attacking you, but then you won't be able to attack. You could also use it to hide, so you can start sneaking. Again, the rules that I am telling you do have variations depending on the class that you're playing. But for you, you're pretty down to earth with the rules because you're a fighter. But this Yeti runs over to you guys, and then the goblin honcho in the back over here, he begins to make his way over to you guys as he's going to move up, do a short bow attack on Enna. That's going to be a hit. D6 plus 2, I think. Yeah, so you'll take 6 points of damage.
So I add that?
Yeah, subtract 6 points of damage to your health.
Is that green?
That's red.
Oh, bless.
I was supposed to detract stuff from my health, wasn't I?
Yeah, you can click on your person, and then if you just click on the circle and you do like minus sign, and then the number, it will automatically do the math for you.
I think I lost 12 last time, right? Yeah,
Yes,
12.
Yep.
For the red one. Got it.
This goblin, he's staying up here. He moves over maybe a little bit, and he's got height advantage on you guys. He's gonna shoot Beard on with a 16.
He's gonna miss unless he's got a +1 bow.
That is a hit. Goblins still add their dexterity to it, so then that's going to be a D6.
Darn.
Wow, I am consistent. I'll say that much. Damage.
So 4.
Right. You notice these goblins begin after their turn is over. They begin rummaging through their things, and they all start pulling out different weapons now. They start pulling out these weapons that look like a goblins wouldn't use, and you can kind of recognize that they're the weapons of the adventurers.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I don't like that.
Oliver?
Okay. So, because this Yeti's right next to me.
Oh
Yeah, you're gonna want to knick-knack battle whack with him with your axe.
Yeah. So how do I go about doing that? I gotta equip
just
that, or...
tell me you switch. Yeah, you're good. It's already equipped.
Got it.
Now you just roll with it.
All right. So we're gonna attack the Yeti with the battle axe.
All right. So I think it's a plus. I'm gonna pull up your page. Yeah, it's a +6 for you.
All right, come on. So we got 17.
That's Ooh, that is a hit.
So what I got to do then?
So he's a large creature, right? So he'd be a D10.
So the way that it works is with your I should have said this beforehand, but with your battle axe, you can choose to hold it with one hand or two hands. If you hold it with two hands, it's a D10. If you hold it with one hand, it's a D8. So I'll let you choose now.
You don't have a shield on you, do you? You don't have a shield equipped, so it'd be two hands, right?
Go for it.
Yeah.
You don't
All
got
right, so, but I'm looking for the. So I'm rolling a D10.
D10 plus
Yeah.
3.
Which one's my fucking D10?
The one with 10 numbers on it.
I know.
There's two. There's numbers 0 through 9, and the other one's at 10 through.
It's so there's one that looks
0.
like a diamond.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. I got it.
There you go.
I got it. All right.
Looks like
We got a 2. So yeah, I rolled a 2.
5.
So 5 points of damage. Okay. As you whack right into the side of the Yeti, you bruised it, but you're still not getting through that hide.
Rip.
You have another attack.
Hit it again.
Yeah, let's
Get
do
it.
Let's hit her again. I don't like that. That's a 4. So 10.
10 total.
10 total.
Unfortunately, the Yeti, seeing what you're doing again, slaps your axe out of the way.
Darn.
You is action surge a bonus action?
I could not tell you.
Action surge, you take additional. Yeah. So you can use your bonus action to take an additional action, so you can make 2 more attacks. However, you can't use it again until you take a short rest.
Whoa.
Okay. So otherwise I can move, right?
You can move because you're in range of the Yeti now. If you move, he gets a free attack on you.
Yeah, it's called
Okay.
attack of an opportunity.
Okay. So maybe we don't want to do that. So
Just hit him again.
let's do it. Let's
You're
hit him
in
again.
combat. Hit him again.
Let's hit him again. I trust my cousin.
Oh, right, you're gonna pop an action surge. You do a Kratos yell. And you
Right.
go into a battle frenzy as you attack him 2 more times.
I get pissed off at this little guy. Let's see.
Little. He ain't
About to-
little.
About to be little after this attack. All right, so we got
Oh.
12 plus 6, so that's 18.
That's a hit.
That's a hit for sure. Roll for damage.
All right. 8.
8.
So plus 3.
You rolled
Whoa.
an 8.
I rolled an
So
8, so
that's
that's
11.
11.
11. Oh
You
my
might have
Let's go.
big one.
cut his fingernail.
You put a gnarly gash in his shoulder as you bite down. You finally produce some blood as his fur starts to turn red. You have one more
Nice.
in you.
Let's
Well
go.
done, cousin.
Let's swing.
One more.
don't
Bring
like
it
that
down
one.
again.
Another one.
That's a 9.
Total. Remember, you have my bardic
Yeah.
inspiration, and you can add a D8.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh, the plays.
That's right. That's right. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
How dare you
Uh,
remind him?
That was a 7.
I want
Yes,
this
it's the
Yeti to
first
slap
time.
someone. That was a 7. So
7.
you hit. So that's a 16 total now.
All right. So we hit. So now we roll for damage.
Oh my
8.
gosh. Oh my god.
Oh, wait. So 11.
Oh my god. Oh,
Let's go.
God. You have officially bloodied this Yeti. What that means, this is like a 4th edition term. I just like it. It means you have brought it to half health. It is below half health now.
Nice.
Lit.
Let's.
Well, you can't see that at all. I'll put a red dot. All right. It's got a big box. So it's below half health. Fantastic turn, Oliver. Great use of bardic inspiration. Good teamwork. Next up is Beard Juan.
I am going to
So you see one of
shoot. Huh?
So sorry, I'm interrupting. Go for it.
I see what?
Sorry.
You see as the goblins pull out these weapons that are crafted almost to perfection. One of the goblin boss has this giant, like he pulls out from a secret compartment in the floor. He just pushes away some rocks. This big old lance, and he uses his goblin friend in front of him to hold the lance into place in order to attack with it. The goblin in front of you pulls out this sword that's big for a goblin, but would be considered a long sword for you guys. And it is fashioned. It's got like these dragon like markings all over it, as the hilt is like two serpent dragons piercing out. And then the goblin on the top pulls out this what am I looking for? Pulls out this instrument. We'll just say it's a lute, and begins to like he's going to play it, but doesn't know how to play it.
Better not. I'm gonna beat his ass.
So here's my question: can I attack, move, and then attack a second time?
You sure can. That's
Okay.
a fantastic question.
Okay, so this guy right there, the lute. You
Okay.
see my
Luke Goblin.
I'm shooting him first.
Okay,
He shot me.
he did. He hit you.
Get him out of here. Get
That
another
is
7.
a natural 20.
Oh,
He dead. He out of here.
Bye, Felicia.
you don't even have to roll for freaking damage on that one.
I'm going to anyway.
Do it.
5 plus 4, so 9 points of natural
Damn.
plus 9 plus 8, so that would be what, 17?
Woo!
It's crazy.
You shoot the goblin, and it goes like straight through the chest. Like you get him right in the heart, through the rib cage, everything, as it pierces through him, almost like you're using armor piercing rounds. Unaware of what's going on, he falls over. The loot falls with him, but it was so like perfectly you shot him at just the right moment that his body is a pillow for the loot, and the loot doesn't smash to pieces when he falls off the side.
There you go.
Nice.
All right.
What?
So
Wow.
here's my next question. If I move here to this square, will I have line of sight to the boss man to shoot him?
Yes. This cliff right here is above there. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can actually go under that cliff part.
So I move here. Now I've got line of sight to the boss.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm going to take my shot at him.
Okay.
Where's my D20? There it is. All right. 28.
That's a hit. Jeez Louise.
That's a 19. That's a crit. That's another crit.
You're a champion.
Oh my god.
gosh. Wow.
This is what it counts.
Love it. Give me that crit.
Oh, shit. But I rolled a 1.
It's
so,
okay. This is why I have the
5,
home rule. We don't like
5,
whammies.
5 plus 8 is 13. So
13 points of
on the
damage.
boss.
This guy,
Yeah.
he is a little heftier than the other guys, but it doesn't matter because right through the temple, he drops the lance. You destroy the morale of everyone by doing that. And they like this goblin buckles in fear, wants to run away, and the Yeti at half health now because of your cousin, also seeing that his master is dead, submits. So these guys they drop combat.
Oh.
I point to the Yeti. I'm your master now.
I want you to make so Yetis are not animals, they're monstrosities. I want you to go ahead and make a
Intimidation.
yeah, let's do that.
11.
11. I'll go ahead and roll for the Yeti. We're improvising here. I don't have any pre-stats for this. Yetis. What's a wisdom on a Yeti? Okay. Or I'm sorry, charisma. Yeah, the Yeti takes a second. It looks at you, looks at the goblin that you just slaughtered, the two of them, and you killed. You're 4 for 4 with goblins right now. And he kind of just gets on a knee and
I nodded him.
lowers his head. The other
Well.
goblin drops the lance that's on his shoulder, or drops the sword, and says, "Nah, I'm out of here."
Shoot him.
Please stop. No.
We don't want him bringing more goblins back.
We show no mercy.
God. I swear, I never.
All right, so I want to know: are there more goblins on the mountain? Tell me, or I'll kill you.
Yeah. There's more, but there's none up ahead. There's none up ahead.
Well, then why don't you hang out with us? All right, then you just stay with us.
But
Can we
you guys be heading to that dragon upstairs.
Yeah, can you tell us about the dragon?
I tell you to stay away from him.
Well, but we need to help. We need to help the town.
You should just be looking out for number one, and you're definitely number one right now.
I'm number one?
You're number one.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah, please don't kill me.
No, I wasn't planning on it, but you have to stay with us, otherwise we will.
Okay.
Can we
Okay, great. Let's go.
tie him up, gag him, and have the Yeti carry him?
Okay.
I don't think we need to gag him.
Yes, we need to gag him. I don't want to hear his voice anymore.
Otherwise,
I like him. He caught me number one.
Otherwise, other goblins may be up ahead hiding, and he may call out to them.
Yeah, that's exactly the point.
All right, you can do that. I'm just gonna watch.
So let's gather this equipment, this cool stuff that we just saw. The goblins take out.
I want some cool boots, like you have cool boots. I wonder if I can find them.
Go look at that loot. That's going to be one that you're going to want.
I'm gonna go look at the boots, or look at the loot.
What kind of boots these guys got?
I want the boots.
Yeah, let's look at the others. I want to look at that longsword.
The longsword is a you look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the link. It is or I'll just tell you so you can look it up. You were real quick about that last time. It's a dragon slayer. One of the more experienced adventurers had brought it along with them. Unfortunately, was never able to use it.
I'm gonna look through the rest of the loot, see if I can find anything good.
Okay. So the other loot was the dragon lance. Now this is a master crafted lance that it seems like it was made from the same blacksmith as the dragon slayer longsword. However, now lances are a little harder to wield, but this one, the longsword will do a +1 to all your attacks and damage rolls. The lance will do a +3.
Cousin, what's your strength?
My strength.
Like you're 16, right? +3.
Yes.
You take the lance. I'll take the longsword.
Got it.
Cool.
You look over to the loot. Now, I'm calling it a loot because you play lutes and you play flutes. It is actually going to be considered the sorry.
Is it a good loot? Is it a loot for me that I can play? That's gonna be a good loot and help me kill a dragon.
So okay. So here, I'm gonna send this one to you, but I'm gonna tell you which one it is. Did you ever join did you make a D&D and Beyond account?
I think I did a long time ago. Okay. I didn't necessarily for this though.
It should be fine. I invited you to the campaign, so you should be able to have access to all the things in the campaign. So I sent you the link. It is going to be considered, I can't even pronounce it, the Kenneth Mandolin. So you'll get a 3rd level cure wounds. You'll get dispel magic. You'll get protection from energy. Lightning only for this in this case. And then you'll have so this is, as you pick it up, this is an instrument of legends. Like warriors swords, and they look for shields and armor made by the best blacksmith. But there were a couple of bards that you learned in your school that created these magical instruments that could not only inspire but could augment music and allow them to make it sound like they could play multiple instruments at once and just do all these other crazy things. This, as well as having the things that I just told you, all these instruments have the ability to fly, so you can cast the fly, invisibility, levitate, and protection from evil and good. Now, when you're casting it from the lute, you do not have to. It does not take up your spell slots.
Oh, nice.
So the lute, it does need time to recharge though, and also not anyone can wield these lutes. You're aware of this. Not anyone can wield these instruments. You have to be positioned to be able to do this, because if not, every time you try to use it, you could take 2d4 psychic damage.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
you're gonna have to. I want to see if you can attune to this thing.
Great.
The pathway.
What is
clear?
Sorry.
Yeti tied up, and
No, the Yeti's not tied up.
I'm sorry, you have the goblin tied up to the Yeti.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
What was the name of the thing again?
It Kenneth Mandolin.
What's the frequency, Kenneth Mandolin? No.
Wait, so am I able to add that to my stuff in D&D?
Yes, you are. You can look it up in D&D and Beyond, and you can add it to your.
Oh yeah.
So you just look up Dragon Lance. Yeah, that's the benefit.
I'm looking for the lance one, right?
Yeah, Dragon Lance.
Okay. There's one that's a lance and one's a pike. I don't know what that is.
It's not a lance.
It's a different weapon.
Yeah.
It's not,
They both say dragon lance, and then one says lance and one says pike.
Yeah, take the lance. The pike is probably easier to use and probably better in terms of how the versatility of someone being able to use it. Lance, not so much.
And I put that to my equipment, right?
Yes.
Got it. Lit.
And you can, if you click the red thing to highlight it, essentially, it will put it in your action slot. So it'll give you one of the things to use as an action. You can see like how much damage and stuff you can do with it. Also, with the dragon slaying weapons, if you hit a normally it just does +3 because they're such finely crafted weapons and they're magic weapons and things of that nature. However, if you hit a dragon with these weapons, not only do you get to add the bonus +1 or +3 to your attack and damage rolls, you also do an extra 3d6 damage to a dragon of force.
Wow.
nice.
I like.
Cheers to that.
I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You guys need to actually rest to know all that stuff.
We're resting right now. It's fine.
Okay. So, wasn't expecting.
Well, to be fair, I think it might be worth taking a short rest right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I think the benefit of finding new stuff precipitates taking like a short 2-hour rest.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to roll hit dice to get some health back?
Yeah.
Because I got
Yeah.
I got pretty mangled up.
Okay. So go ahead. Your hit dice is basically your whatever you use for health. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where.
8. I get it all back.
And then you add your constitution to it as well. I'm pretty sure fighters is a D10.
Yeah.
So if you roll a D10, add your constitution, and you can roll up to as many as your level. So you guys can roll up to 5 hit dice, but they do not come back until you do a full rest.
I am good to go.
So I rolled 11.
All right. See, I want you. Nice. You rolled 11. All right. I don't know if that heals you all the way, but
It's close. And
now that you do a short rest, you got your action surge back. So next time you get into a fight, you can attack 4 times again.
go fury mode.
Go fury mode. So you popped your cooldown. Your cooldown's reset. Anna, can you make a performance check? Let's see if you can. Let's see if you can get in tune with this loot. Let's see if you can loot the loot.
Oh,
28.
Oh my god!
I get in tune with my loot. It's a mandolin, actually. So I'm very in tune.
Oh, sheesh. And for those of you watching, yes, I know it's unnecessary for her to do that, but I want some flavor. I want
That add a little spice.
I added a lot of spice.
You pick up the loot, and it's like that scene from Harry Potter when he first gets his wand. All the snow and everything around you kind of like blows away, and there's a circle there's like a mini vortex around you, and you float for a little bit, and you strum it, and it like perfectly tunes to your fingertips, and you're able to play a nice little tune for everybody.
Like the Randy Rhodes of loot players.
Mandolin, get it right.
You give everyone a little tune. You're able to somehow play your flute and lute at the same time. There you go. You just good job. All right. So you guys arrested this Yeti, even though it is how do I say? It's submitted to you guys.
I want to get rid of him. Let's send him off down. I don't want to kill him, but send him the back the way we came from.
The Yeti kind of just no talking and just boom.
Take the goblin.
The goblin attached to the Yeti, be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh wait, he can't talk. He's
Dang.
Let's keep pushing ahead.
Yeah.
And
keep going. I need to run to the bathroom, but don't stop for me. Okay.
You guys continue on the path. Merrily along the way, true to the goblin's word, there were no more ambushes, no nothing. Matter of fact, you guys come across what seems to be nearing the midsection to the top of the mountain, where you know the Dragon's Keep is on the other side. However, there's a door blocking the path, and you found the eye of the mountain. It is
maybe this is what that dude was talking about when he said "I."
Dang it! Darn you! There's three symbols, and there's from those symbols are these small little like pedestals, like where like oil can be set to light a fire. Except there's no oil there, and there is a bird that is already glowing with this arcane essence, and there is a blue flame under the bird. There is what seems to be a large golem figure made up of rectangles and squares with a circular eye. And then there is the head of a dragon. The dragon, it makes like a trinity symbol. So the bird is on the right, the golem is on the left, and the dragon is up top. The bird is glowing blue, giving off this smoky arcane essence as it is as it's there. The door seems locked and shut, and it seems thick and no way to force through, from what you can tell upon initial things. But I don't know. You guys have been creative just thus far.
I want to play my lute.
All right. Lute begins getting played again as ominous. You hear the cries of what seems like ghosts of people who have died before gone, but then this cherry music comes back on.
Is it opening?
No, it doesn't budge.
Darn.
You, Oliver, think back to your history as what was said to you earlier. You remember only those who know the land may enter, and you think back to the 3 types of giants that used to own this territory.
It was ice. What were the other 2? Ice.
Like mountain.
Mountain and I can't remember the other one.
I'm learning what details I have to write down now. Let's see.
Frost was Frost one.
Yeah.
Well, I think that goes with ice.
Yeah.
Wind? I don't know.
Hill.
Huh?
No.
So, Storm was the last one.
Storm.
Oh, that's right. That's right. When in doubt, write it down.
Yeah.
True.
Very true. Okay. So, trying to put it together.
So there's a head of a dragon.
There's
Sorry,
a head
go
of the dragon on the
There's
top.
dragon.
There is on the left,
Golem
the
figure.
triangle, the Triforce, the Trinity Force that they make is a golem made up of what seems to be cubes or squares and rectangles. And then there is a bird with its wings stretched out like it's soaring. And that one is glowing blue. And the flame under it is lit.
Oh, then let's light the other two.
Oh. Okay.
Do we have any torches or any I don't have a torch or anything, so I cannot light it.
I do have a torch.
I have a candle. I don't know. Let's see if we can light the other two. I don't know.
You light up what you guys have. You attempt to light the other two. Again, there's no oil, but yet it's something attaches to it as the flames take place. They're red, yellow flames, and then a gust of wind comes out of nowhere and snuffs out all the flames, even the blue one, and the whole mountain like tremors, just shakes, just
that seems bad.
At which point, whoa, that's not good. You almost lost your footing. Some snow fell. Maybe there's a mini avalanche that happened. Something like that could wake the dragon.
Okay.
But then the wind breezes by a little bit, and what was once snuffed out, the bird begins to glow again, and the blue flame lights
back.
Okay. So
Has to do with the original giants, and
can we use the
Can
bird
I-
to light the other stuff?
what we just did.
No, we used our torches.
Oh well, I meant to use the torch to light it with the fire from the other one and pass it
whenever
over.
you do that, it goes blue, and then it turns like to normal flames, like the arcane energy
Oh, okay.
dissipates from
Sure.
it.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and just see if I can learn anything from detecting magic.
You cast Detect Magic. The door glows. Everything glows. It is an enchantment spell. It requires some type of ritualistic sacrifice. That it's like a ritual enchantment. And from what you can tell, one of the ritual items is already present.
Which is what?
Something.
Can I inspect it and try to figure out? Yeah,
Uh,
but like, what is being presented to the bird to make it there? Like,
you can do an Arcana check.
what about your
Arcana?
goats?
Because I think that's a little bit more than Detect Magic can do for you. I think I told you a bit much. Oh
no!
oh no!
I don't know.
You,
Someone else do it.
You attempt to look. Nothing seems to you at the moment that pulls from your knowledge, your plethora of Arcana knowledge that you know.
Okay.
Someone else want to
So-
take a look. I really don't know what
Yeah.
this is.
A 1 isn't a complete failure. What is that plus? 2?
2. Yeah, I have a 3.
That's still not good enough.
No.
So we need, I think, and I'm the dumb guy here in the party. I think that we see a bird there. There's no golem, and we need to find something to put with the golem and the dragon.
Well, yeah, but I want to know what's with the bird. Because I don't think it's a bird with the bird. So what is given to the bird? And that might give us a clue as to what we need to give to the golem and the dragon. Does someone else want to check it out?
Do we think that it has anything to do with your goats?
I don't know because we don't know what is in the bird one. Like that's why I'm trying to inspect the bird.
Just trying to think that had some arcane energy.
So, with your 3, you're on the right track. You know that. Something is being attributed to the bird that's activating it. Just already. You know that much with a 3. That can be confirmed.
But I don't know what it is. So one of you needs to look at the bird and see what's being given to the bird.
Okay, I'm going to look at the bird.
Wait, so when it went out, then a gust of wind relit it?
Yes.
It just relit. Yeah.
Okay. So
11.
Arcane with 11. So, you know, it's tribute. You know that you're aware that when it seems like Oliver's saying something and you're able to you look and you kind of snuff out the fire real quick. Nothing happens to you. I mean it's warm, but you've played enough candle games at inns and stuff like that. And again, almost like magic, like a wind, like just the presence of the wind. It's windy up here in the mountains.
So wait a minute. Okay.
Relights it. So you know that.
So
like just the air around the bird is counting as a tribute.
Okay, so we have the 3. So we have storm, mountain, frost, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that the wind for the bird has something to do with maybe the storm giant. Maybe the golem figure is the mountain.
Let's do it. Let's give it a rock.
Ice because the dragon, because we saw people frozen in place when they were going to attack.
The frost dragon. I like it. So let's give the golem a rock and let's give some snow to the other one.
All right. You grab a piece of rock. You snag some snow. You put the rocks in the pedestal and the snow in the pedestal. Where goes where? You said is dragon, snow, rock
goes to golem. Snow goes to dragon.
Nothing happens for a second, and then blue flames erupt around the snow and the rock, disintegrating the rock, melting the snow. The door.
Let's go.
Opens up. Nick, I would give you another inspiration point if you didn't already have one.
The world's greatest detective.
Picking up on the context clues that I left sprinkled around. The door opens up. You hear sounds of a sleeping dragon.
Let's go kill it.
Hey, buddy.
Don't talk to it. Gotta keep it quiet.
Are your guys' health correct on the on the?
I'm full health. Yeah.
Yes.
No, mine's not. Oh, where'd I go? So 72.
Right now, the dragon is. It seems like there was a ship, an old ship that was picked up and dropped up here a long time ago. You see below what may have been an ancestor of the dragon, frozen in the ice, killed, slain from a time before your own. The dragon sits on top of the ship.
Poor thing.
I think this dragon's just misunderstood. But
You guys did not wake the dragon. Good on you. You didn't fail enough times on the door to wake the dragon.
Yes.
You find yourself in a good opportunity.
Great. Love that for us.
Okay.
I want to cast suggestion. But I need to get closer, so I'm gonna walk closer.
How do we get the range again?
So you can on the left side. So you can pick up your character. You can pick up your little icon, and then if you, as you're holding it, just right click once. Then you can right click again to show like every time you go to stop and talk or move. Sorry, I was using Anna. And then Nick, you need to go to the left where you have all your tools, and you need to go back and click the mouse cursor one so that you can actually pick things up.
Yep. I was just trying to see the distance.
Oh, you were doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me for thinking that you were ignorant.
So Nick, how are you doing what you were doing with the arrow?
Right here, where it's this little. I just click that and then press and hold.
Seeing it. Do it again.
It's this button that's blue over here on the left hand side.
The snap to center.
I
Yes.
just clicked that and then.
Okay, I got it.
There you go.
He is within range.
Okay.
I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. I'll let you.
I did it.
All right. Stepping forward. This is a very large room. Your steps echo throughout, but nothing wakes the dragon.
Right.
Okay.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, go ahead. Move
Okay.
your friends can do as they please at the moment.
I'm thinking I want to creep along the left side.
Let me see if I can find.
What's your intent there, Anna?
I want to cast a suggestion on it and see if I can just suggest that it like leaves.
Why?
Because then we
So
don't
that
have
it
to kill
stops
it.
attacking and then we can leave.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move. Cousin, why don't you flank her? Go over to the left.
So like over here, right?
Head over that way. So we've got.
Is there a limit to how far I can move?
So
we're kind of playing it loosey goosey right now. So go to your heart's content.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna park it here. Nick, why don't you park it over just south of that boat, that little dinghy? Don't play with your dinghy.
So
Whoa.
Right over here.
Yeah. And now we've got. Let me just see. Yeah, so I've got range to you. I've got range there. So basically, I've got range everywhere in this map.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're flanking him with our arrows, which isn't the Dragon Slayer, but I've got a +9 to hit with the longbow. So
yeah, so do I.
And the damage is actually a little bit better with my arrows. So okay, I'm going to
even with the 3d6s.
Oh no, it's not. I forgot about that.
Okay, I was about to say, we were like, dang, dude, you got some slaying arrows.
Would I know a dragon's wisdom? Or / if they have the ability to be charmed?
Yeah, they are intelligent creatures, so they do have the ability to be charmed.
Right.
Now, would you know their wisdom? It's a bit of a stretch. You're not really proficient in dragons. You didn't really, spend the time to do that kind of stuff, so I would say no.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna move up some more.
All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna equip my shield and the Dragon Slayer sword. I think we should just move up then. Nick, why don't you flank the
all right.
Flank the dragon on the backside. I'll come in by his head when.
Okay. So I'm going to equip my shield.
I'm just guessing No, you're not going to be able to equip a shield with the lance.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, so we're just moving up then?
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna make your way up. The boat is kind of tilted at like a 90, like a 75-degree angle, so there's no need to like climb up the side. The dragon's kind of curled up like a cat right now, just resting.
Okay.
You guys are getting pretty close. I'm gonna go ahead and make a stealth check for me, please. You guys are both wearing kind of heavy armor with disadvantage, and go ahead and make a stealth check as well, unless you are not trying to hide your presence. Ooh.
I'm just gonna say I'm not trying to hide my presence.
So this is a stealth check, you said?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, at disadvantage. So 12.
Do I have advantage?
Right.
I've got an 18, even with disadvantage.
Now
Roll a 12.
you have your loot, so you can. I mean, you have the ability to levitate and fly and turn invisible.
That's true. That's true.
So,
I already rolled though, so it's fine.
You did. We.
Yeah.
All right. 12 and 18 for a dragon. Those are ambitious. Those are inspirational rolls. Those are ambitious rolls. But
wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't already use it. I was gonna say I can use my inspiration, but
I have not confirmed anything.
So
I'm gonna use my inspiration. 17.
What a place to use it. Even with the disadvantage and everything, you guys get by the dragon. Like you don't wake it up.
let's
Inspiration saved you guys.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, dude.
The dragon stays in its slumber.
Can I cast suggestion now?
Okay, yeah.
All right. It has to succeed a
It's your spell save DC.
yeah, but what does it need to check? It needs to check
it-
wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom. Okay.
So it needs to pass 8 plus 3 plus 3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 14.
Yes. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. All right. This I will either be really happy or really mad about this roll.
Wouldn't that be kind of anticlimactic if the dragon was just to fly away?
You cast suggest on the dragon. Oh, it's asleep. I'm gonna give it disadvantage. And the what's your suggestion?
I'm going to suggest that
Land and
it
never come back.
becomes our friend. So wait, I have to do it. It's limited to a sentence or two.
Mhm.
So I'm going to say, dear friend, comma, I suggest that you join our forces and become friends, period. And that we ride off into the sunset together and leave this town behind, period. As I play a lullaby on my lute.
You're screwing up the DM's plans, Ellie. Well done. Well done. This is like
I had lair actions. I spent a lot of time figuring out how to nerf a dragon for level 5 people.
I'm so sorry.
Fucking suggest a charm spell. So we have ourselves. Let's see.
I got a pet.
I told you I'd help you get a pet.
And you send out the suggestions to the dragon. The dragon begins to wake up. Opens up an eye, opens up another one, sees that there's some adventurers around it. You dare enter my domain.
I do because we're friends.
And you see the spell taking effect. looks at you, and it's just and who like stops mid-sentence. Like his entire intention has been completely swayed, and just goes, and who are you?
My name is Anna. What's your name?
Anna. I didn't fucking think you were gonna talk to a dragon. What the fuck?
I love being a bard. I love bards so much.
Okay, Anna, you have woken me from a slumber.
I'm so sorry.
You may call me Sarax.
Hi, Sarax. Nice to meet you. How are you today?
I am most intrigued. You are but the first who have not attempted to slay me.
You're welcome. I think you're pretty cool.
Like being just swayed by the magic that the dragon is very confused, almost aware that it has been charmed, and why that you have wished to speak to me?
Well, because I feel like there's a misunderstanding, and I feel like people are trying to harm you, and you're trying to harm people, and that we could just like settle that, and then no one would be harmed.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I look to Beard 1 and say, "This is why we brought her along."
25.
25. Jeez Louise.
The dragon's like, you're right. I'm going to hang up my murder and go live my days.
You're right. Now, when I awoke, I was lost. I found nothing but death. I was heir to an empire, to a dynasty.
Oh.
And now I have nothing.
Do you need a
Well,
hug?
now you have friends.
Pay for what they have done.
What have they done, though?
Do you need a hug, buddy?
We
Make
could have a big
persuasion
group
check.
hug.
Beer on
Make a what?
persuasion.
Big group hug.
Natural
Big
20.
group hug.
No freaking way. Look at that. He's moving the camera. Oh my gosh.
We're giving the dragon a hug.
dragon starts to tear up. Well, like it starts to well up. Tears start to well up in its eyes, and it's like no one, not even my own kin, have shown such empathy. And it like uncurls, and like a cat, it like stretches
You're
out
my
and
buddy.
it nuzzles you with its nose.
Who's a good boy?
So cute.
I have a pet.
He's our friend.
The spell starts to wear off a little bit, but the dragon has now just been like, I know what you have done to me, yet you are all different. As it looks around the room and the group, and it's just like, I woke to rage, I woke to despair, and you have shown me that there is hope to this realm still. I've killed, but it seems in vain. I do not believe I am to be redeemed.
You don't need to be
That's not true,
redeemed.
buddy.
You can be with us, and we shall live happily ever after as your friends.
Very well. Let us go on this journey as, and he hesitates for a little bit, friends.
Yes.
And
It's the power of friendship, guys.
with that, our winter, the moral of the story is Don't prepare anything because it doesn't matter.
Does this mean I'm good at the game?
Yes, it does. I'm so sorry, Mario. I'm so sorry.
I have spent 2 weeks doing nothing else but preparing this.
Our heroes save the village from the town.
Yay!
Yay!
And we saved the dragon!
And then hopes of going to redeem and save the dragon. They fly off, not having to worry about their bridge problem anymore. And I'd like
I told you we'd find another way out.
in this one shot, this winter themed one shot. Hopefully, there are more to come, and that, Nick, is probably the best Dungeons and Dragons first experience you can get. That is Dungeons and Dragons. You know, bad boss gets persuaded. Things don't go as planned, and that's why I love this game.
I am absolutely hooked.
I'm
I am
crying.
We did our job. We screwed up the DM's best laid plans. That's kind of what we have to do.
This was
what happened. No, I love playing with you guys.
So
I had a
good.
great time too, Mario. Thank you. This is
Can we get some
awesome.
love for Mario in the chat?
Oh,
Get
my
some love for
gosh.
him. Toss some emotes in there.
No,
We
I
need
know it goes to everyone. Dungeons and Dragons is collaborative storytelling. The DM, the DM, they got to set things up and all that other stuff. But you guys helped me create this story, right? Like would it have been cool to fight the dragon and do things I intended? Yes. Is this more memorable? Certainly. I would prefer this outcome over anything else. I have fun. I love to exaggerate how upset I get because I love you guys having fun. I had a great time, and this is gonna forever be in my memories rather than.
And this is gonna go great on YouTube.
I love it.
This was a pretty epic ending for sure.
Yeah.
This is so fun. I'm so glad that actually worked.
The
You
bards
guys
will be
are-
singing this story over and over.
Yes,
for the millennia.
singing the song, the tale.
With my magical mandolin.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
look at these dragon weapons. Oh, they're so cool. Meh. Oh, you guys are fantastic players. So it is truly hard to come across great players. You guys, I am so amazed at how well we play together and how well we synergize. You guys are thank you for being part of my game, and thank you for playing the game.
Thank you. You were a
I am-
fantastic DM,
Yeah,
dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a lot
Incredible.
of fun.
Yeah. This is
I'm
a
looking,
blast.
I'm looking forward to
Amazing.
adding this to our repertoire of maybe a regular thing going forward.
Yeah, that is definitely in the talks. And so, well, if anybody has any closing remarks on that, otherwise we'll kind of go through our wrap up here.
We're good to go.
Amazing
Oh,
job.
Good.
Beautiful.
Right on schedule too.
Yeah. So again, thank you
It's on my plan.
to Pop Bean and Ignoble Comics for being our partners this week. We're gonna have some giveaways and stuff throughout the week, so keep an eye out for that. And make sure that I'll put everybody's links in the chat. Make sure that you head over to their channels and give their channels a follow, or you head over to Two Beers Please. Maybe give them a review. One of them 5-star reviews are pretty nice.
Hit us up on socials. Anybody that DMs me on our socials and asks for a sticker that they saw us on here, I'll send you a sticker package.
I love it. And thank you again to Mario for putting all this together. Thank you for Nate and Allie for being amazing adventurers and partners for my first time playing D&D.
Woohoo!
I'm hooked now. So
And thank you for Nick for helping set this all up.
Yeah, for
together,
real.
wrangling the people together and making it happen and putting up a great show.
I'd rather fight the dragon than try to
Yeah.
wrangle people. But
Yeah, I'd rather
it's
fucking.
I'll just charm everyone to come join, okay?
yeah. And most importantly, thank you to everybody that's tuned in tonight and everybody that's been a part of this. Like I said, we still have Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. We have community night, same time on Friday for our Titan Family podcast. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific on Saturday, it's the cookie decorating contest. You can head over to our Discord and join our Discord, and we have a spot where you can submit your own cookie submissions. We have 3 themes. You'll see them there, and looking forward to it. We're having a blast with our holiday week, and I'm excited to see what else we have to come. So with that, we're going to wrap it, but I hope you all have a fantastic night. Real quickly, Mario, where and when can people find you?
Right. Yeah. You see it right here. Digital Hero 101. Come join in. We're doing a bunch of things. I've been doing a new segment. I play Dark Souls. If that game wasn't hard enough, I started adding challenges while I die. So last week was I was eating these hot sauces that get hella hot. While every time I died, I had to go up a tier. Now every time I die, we're gonna make the world's weirdest pizza. All right, every time I die, we're gonna add just a weird topping to a pizza, and I'll order it and I'll eat it on stream. And then next week, I got more stuff for you. I got more things that's gonna go on. We're gonna break records because I suck at Dark Souls. So come in, check it out every Friday and things like that.
Love
So
it.
fun.
Nate, where and when can people find you?
twobeardsplease.com. We are on all the major podcast listening platforms. We have episodes that come out typically twice a month on the 1st and the 15th. So when you hit payday, you can celebrate by listening to our show. Our new one's dropping tomorrow. We're covering Christmas cookies. So
Right on.
we're rating Christmas cookies, and that's our sticker. So if hit us up on social media, and I'll send out a few stickers.
Love it. Fantastic podcast to listen to. So go give that a listen. And Allie, last but most certainly not least, our charmer.
That's me. I will charm you anytime over at AlliOverAllison on Twitch. Here. It's fun time. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I play games like Skyrim and horror games and RPG games. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Tomorrow's Whiskey Wednesday.
Love it. I love Whiskey
I'll
Wednesday.
see you there. Me too.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and you have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.